Oh, who we lose? Did we lose Bucky? Oh, no, we didn't lose Bucky. Who did we lose? Margot? No. Debbie.
Well, Bucky's here.
Oh,
I'm
Deborah.
here.
Oh, Deborah. Deborah. Went
I'm in
down
the
to
Zoom. I'm not on the
chat.
live yet.
Okay.
On the live.
Deborah went to the chat. Okay. Hi. Let's see who's here. Let me get this in live chat. Live chat. And let's see who's here. Hello, Carolyn P, Debbie L, Deborah Vancouver, Dan L, Janae. Ginny's talking about life. Chris Ray, Linda, Margot, MM77, Bucky Ann, Chris Ree. Didn't we get Sharon L? Let's see. Oops. Did I get Jeannie's talking about life? So, what's going on? Liars that believe what they say. Yeah, feel better, Shelley Joe. Oh, there's Mary Warren. Hi, how are you? So, we have our weekly rant night. Hello to Scooter. And, is my microphone on? Yes, it is. I don't know what happened before when I was doing the Temu haul, but something knocked me like out and I couldn't see the chat at all. So that was weird. So I started another one. So I'm just going to put it together and put it in another video. I'm just going to upload it. But that was it. Did I take my vitamins? I know I brought them over. Did I take them is the thing. I hope I did. I think I did. Hi, Linda. Hi, Puddin'. Let me see. I hope that I did. I can't even believe that I can't remember if I took my vitamins. Hey, Billy boy. Milestone chat for the win. Yay. How you doing? So we've had an eventful week. Let's see. How did our week go so eventfully? Trying to think. Oh, I know. Okay, so, hey, Billy. So what did anyone else learn? Yeah, that was a catastrophic implosion, right? So did anyone else learn? Yes. So that's the big, that's your milestone. That's the big news today. They had a implosion. They said it was pretty much, do we remember how long it was after they, like, how come that wasn't heard though? How far down were they? You know? So it was that hour and a half when they lost. And yet there was nothing when they went to go look. Nothing came up from this implosion. Isn't that weird a little bit? Because would they have been all the way down there? And nobody's body. Is anybody here? It was an almost instant ending. And by ending, Billy Boy, did they, would there have been remains? Was there a fire? What? I didn't, let me look it up. Because I'm not trying to be gruesome, but I'm trying to say, is that why nothing was found? Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens.
I think it was found on the bottom, and they found it through like a camera that they dropped down there, and they just swiveled that camera around down there and found different parts of the submersible.
All right, it says debris from the submersible headed to the Titanic shipwreck was discovered on Thursday. The vessel's 5 passengers likely faced a grim final moment. The 23,000-pound Titan vessel went off the radar about 1 hour and 45 minutes into its descent off the coast of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. On Thursday, after rescue officials linked debris to the missing vessel, OceanGate announced that the passengers aboard the ship are believed to be dead. The crew included the CEO of OceanGate Expeditions, a British billionaire adventurer, a French diver and explorer, and a father and son from Pakistan. Okay, so Titan suffered a catastrophic implosion. There has likely been some type of catastrophic failure to the Titan sub, said Stephen Williams, a professor of marine robotics at the University of Sydney, where the lab works with uncrewed submersibles. That could be due to a leak or a power failure. There's also a chance a small fire from an electrical short circuit may have compromised the vehicle's electronics systems, which are used for navigation and control of the vessel. The worst case scenario is that the pressure hull was breached. It would happen quite quickly, and there would be little chance of surviving. A submarine pilot hired to assess the Titan submersible warned in 2018 that it had, that its hull monitoring system would only detect failure often milliseconds before an implosion. Coast Guard officials said Thursday they're still investigating what happened before the implosion. And it has become tangled in the wreckage of the Titanic. The Titan was powered by electronic thrusters. They could carry 5 people to a depth of 13,000 plus feet. One scenario was that Titan could have been intact and its passengers are alive, but the vessel may have become stuck near the bottom of the ocean. It could, for instance, have gotten tangled in the wreckage of the Titanic, which lies about 12,500 feet underwater. A retired Royal Australian Navy official and project director for submarine escape and rescue said that the wreckage on the ocean floor is surrounded by debris from the disaster more than a century ago. There are parts of it all over the place. It's dangerous. Okay. The prospect was unlikely but not impossible. Then it may be bobbing around on the surface, they thought. This would have been the best case scenario, where there's a possibility that it could have resurfaced and was waiting to be found. That's seemingly increasingly unlikely as time goes past. Okay, so that was the other thing. The banging provided hope. The passengers were still alive, but experts were divided. U.S. Coast Guard said on Wednesday they picked up the suspicious underwater sounds. Sensitive microphones strapped to buoys dropped from plates flying over the search area. Okay. Experts analyzed the noise to determine whether it can be traced back to its source. It sort of opens the possibility that they're still alive and gives you some hope. But of course, hold on. We're closing in on the end of the window of their available air. So even if they are alive and they can locate the submarine, they have a fairly difficult task of trying to get it back up. Conditions in the sub would be very dire had they located the craft. They'd have to come up with a strategy to pull it up. And so, yeah, so this implosion Okay.
And the man that had his son on there,
Yeah.
I saw pictures of all the victims today, and that poor son of his, they're from Pakistan, and they're supposed to be from the richest, one of the richest families in Pakistan. And that son looked young. I mean, he looked like
18 or 19, isn't he?
very young man, very, very young. It's really sad. He
Yeah.
lost his life so early.
Yeah. TikTok illustration. How does it depiction of a submarine? How would they have it on TikTok? Train tank vacuum explosion at 1 atmospheric pressure. The depth of the Titan is about 375 atmospheres. If a submarine implodes, it means it collapses inward on itself as a result of the water's high pressure. This event would be catastrophic to those on board, and no one would be able to survive. Officials are not sure how quickly the vessel imploded into the dive. It may have happened right away and could be why the sub never resurfaced, or it may have happened after they lost communication and ended up floating in the water. What? We didn't end up floating in the water. The Stockton Rush, the CEO at OceanGate, explained in a haunting interview that as you're descending, you've got your depth and altitude. It's pretty critical. When you get close to the bottom, you have to be ready to drop some weight so you don't go crashing into it or thrust. So getting that notification 200 meters above the bottom is pretty critical. And then when we use our laser scanning system, we need correction data for through water speed currents and the light to keep the errors down. And that's it. That's the element of adding .coms on the sub. Others speculate the material Titan was made of wasn't enough or wasn't meant to last. As Stockton admitted to taking shortcuts there too. The carbon fiber hull is a huge thing. Carbon fiber has been used for autonomous underwater vehicles before, but never anything as large as what we're doing. Some work was done by the Navy decades ago, but it was determined that you can't use it, said Rush. A lot of arguments about using carbon fiber in submersibles were the same as using carbon fiber in aircraft. And having built my own fiberglass plane 30 years ago, I'm still flying it. You can do it. You just have to do it right, continued Rush. And a statement that now seems poignant. Yeah. Why wouldn't, with all of his money, why would he want to skimp? Right? Normally, especially men in technology, they always want the best, the latest, right? I'm no offense, but it's like, why would he want to skimp with all that money that he had on something that you're trusting your life to? Why would you want to cut corners or use something that they're saying is not really strong enough and just saying, oh, well, you could do it if you do it right? I don't know. I wouldn't take a chance with that, especially if I had an unlimited supply of money to do it. I would do it the best, absolute best way you could. Overbuild it, if anything, instead of underbuild it. That's I don't know. How would you underbuild something? Why would you, there was stuff, I don't know. Why would you underbuild? Hold on, let me see what's everybody going on. I think everybody fell asleep on the panel. Hyperplexing. Hyberg strong. Let's see, what did James Cameron say? You said no remains left yet. Oh, no remains. Okay, that's what I was thinking. It exploded and a man who was going on the trip to the ship decided not to go because he found things, in his opinion, not right with this thing they wrote in. Hi, Senrisa. How are you? Hi, Super Chat Cat. Billy Boy Blue said from what he read, passengers wouldn't even have time to contemplate what was happening. You're just kind of pissed, Billy Boy said, that submersibles are supposed to have emergency measures to prevent this. Yeah, well, I mean, even if it had that steel cable that I was proposing, if it imploded, that's not going to do too much, okay? But I think why would he cut corners? I mean, why would he cut corners? I just don't understand that.
It just seems very risky, doesn't it? Like, does the risk outweigh the benefits of going that deep?
To have it certified. Yeah, I know. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you want to make sure it was the safest possible? I mean, that's insanity. 200, 500, but that was $1 million on board there that paid him, right? He was the only, or the pilot. I don't know. Was it 750,000, or was it $1 million? How many people paid to get on there?
Well, there were 4 passengers,
there were 5, right?
And then the captain.
But with the CEO, doesn't pay. So how many people paid $250,000 to get on there? James Cameron said the outer part was not strong enough.
4.
Well, 4, but not that paid because you got the CEO and the pilot. So the most that could have paid is 3.
3, oh.
If I was taking Scooter on the undersea adventure, I would triple check. What about me, Billy Boy? What if you took me? What would you do? Would you quadruple check?
They made this statement, if you want to be safe, stay in bed. Okay.
Margot, would you go down in one of those submersible boats?
No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
It was too close quarters for me.
Yeah, claustrophobic.
Right? To start with.
Because I couldn't even go like scuba diving. That to me is just too claustrophobic.
I couldn't either.
I can do scuba
Snorkel.
Snorkeling.
I can go snorkeling, but I cannot do scuba. The snorkeling, you stay up at the top. You can swim under. You swim under 10, 15 feet and, swim all around.
Yeah.
But scuba diving, you go 60 feet down. Like, nah.
Crazy.
Not doing that. Way too far. Jay was talking about that the other day. He went scuba diving, and I was like, but when you went down there, didn't you feel like closed in and like I would be breathing like I'd use up all the oxygen in the first 5 minutes.
High 61 says, I'd go down, baby.
Hold on a minute. My whole thing is black. Why is that?
Look, you're getting me out on the water. I'll go on a boat, but only in the bay, not in the ocean. I will not go in the ocean. I
You
did it
won't go
once.
what? You won't go what on the ocean? On your boat?
Yeah, I will not go on the boat on the
Are
ocean.
you kidding?
No,
Oh my
Why? Why?
I get really seasick.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
In the bay, you don't get seasick. It's different. Bay
No.
is.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go.
Went out to the ocean once, and my uncle saw it right away. I went to the back, and I just sat there, and he just walks over to me. He hands me Dramamine. He goes, "Yeah, it looks like you might need this." I was like, "How could you
I
tell?" He
never
was like,
go.
"I
I
saw
can
it in
barely
your
get
face."
through an MRI. Yeah, don't open your eyes. Don't even open your eyes at all.
Yeah, I can go through MRIs as long as I keep my eyes closed. And they put the
Oh.
headphones on. You listen to music. It's like you know. You
I
just
wouldn't for any
don't
money.
open your eyes.
Yeah, I wouldn't for any money. And I would not go to Mars or the moon or anywhere. I would not go into a rocket. I would not go into a submarine vessel like that. No, no,
Not with a
thank you.
cat, not with a
no
hat.
way.
No,
No
I remember
way.
in
Not in the box or in
Disney
the
World
box.
when I was in fourth grade, and we were going through 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that.
And I remember we were walking through that submarine, and my father was there, and they were going, "Please keep your breath evenly." And I really thought like we were running out. I didn't know we really weren't. I really thought we were. I was like to my father, "Oh my gosh, how should we be breathing?" You know. And I was like, I really took it so seriously.
Oh,
Oh,
That's what I
you're
mean. If
taking
somebody
up
tells
their
me
air.
that, then I'll breathe worse. Like then I panic, and then I feel the breaths, and I start to I'm not getting enough oxygen.
Why go, Linda? Yeah, I don't know. It's people that like just want to go. I don't know. I want to experience no gravity.
I know, like those ones went on Elon Musk's rocket.
Okay, get an
Up
inversion
into
table
space.
and just pretend.
right.
You know,
I would never go on that.
get a yoga
Like,
swing and hang upside down.
I wouldn't even go on NASA's. Never mind Elon Musk's rocket.
Yeah, you love
I thought
boats.
that the last time they went up, I was like, "What? Are they crazy?" I mean, Elon Musk has money, but I don't know. It's not NASA.
I don't know, but it's like
You know
sometimes.
what they're doing.
No, sometimes with these people with money, and then they want to one up one, and now James Cameron's probably like, "Oh, well, I know how to build the perfect one," and you know, mine is.
Now, would you go down in a submarine if it was the United States Navy?
No,
With that submarine, would you go
No.
down with
No,
like
why?
a
No, thank you.
professional?
To ride
No,
around the Titanic remains. I'll rather watch it on a video.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I watched the movie, and those were the real.
You know, it's
films.
like I said, it's not like you can do anything that other than watch it. You can't get
Yeah,
out of
like
there.
you
You
can't get
can't
out
take a
and climb
piece
on
of
the
it.
deck.
You can't take a picture selfie on it. You can't. What are you gonna do? You're gonna just watch it on a freaking video.
Why wouldn't you go down with the United States Navy, Carolyn?
Because I just don't want to do that.
That seems like it'd be. Now, the risk to doing that would be, I think, a lot less.
Well, why would I
but-
take the risk at all to go see that? I don't want to.
Ditto.
Titanic,
Yeah.
you're good.
If they're parked somewhere, you know, where you can go and do a tour of it, yeah. Go underwater, no.
Yeah, I know. Why
And
would
hi,
I?
I'm back.
Sharon.
We went to
Oh, hi,
fireworks.
Sharon.
Oh, Sharon's
Hi.
back. Hi, Sharon. No, Brooks. Oh, said.
So that thing imploded days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it did.
I hope it was fast. That's
But
all.
how come
too.
they didn't hear anything? Wouldn't they
Yeah,
have been
oh,
still
it's
hanging
funny.
around after an hour and a half or something?
Maybe they were too far down.
Mike said they would have died instantaneously.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mike, yeah.
yeah. And nothing
we won't
left.
use
That's
that
yeah.
particular simile. Metaphor.
I would trust the Navy, but I still deep water is so risky.
But yeah, look at how many of us get in a big silver plane and fly across the
Ah.
United States.
Yeah, I don't like being bolted in and shut in. No, thank you.
Well,
I don't
can-
even
I
like
can do
going
that.
down a tube. We have a tube slide. I don't even like doing that. I won't do that. I get very, I can't do it. Luke would be, I've got the light up at the end of the time. I can't do it.
Oh.
I still have that thing when he took me going down that slide last year and I had to go down with the lady. Oh my gosh.
I went
The
down
lady.
one water slide. I got down. I had the worst wedgie of my life.
Oh, yeah.
I kept thinking I was going to whack my head back.
Why do you think all the guys stand down at the bottom and wait for the girls to come out?
Yeah, because as soon as you come down, everything's up and out.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
then, how about doing the opposite? How about climbing Mount Everest?
No.
Oh,
Do
no.
that.
Oh, thank you.
Too
Number
cold.
one
I
is
don't understand
cold.
how people do that stuff. Like the devil's it's Siberia there. The devil's, I forgot what it's called. Everybody
Well, you're not
goes and they all
enclosed
die.
in anything.
And they all die.
You're not.
Let's
They
go,
said no, the
let's go where
rescue- and all
everybody
the
goes and they all
rescuers
die.
died. And then they found everybody like naked and they all went insane. Something.
What?
What?
You heard about that, right? In
No.
Siberia? It's called the Devil's something. I can't remember what the name of it. But a whole group
Oh,
of,
yeah.
of people went to explore it. And when they were up there, they all had they called it like mountain sickness. They went crazy. The people ripped all their
Did they-
clothes off.
did
and
they
found
eat
them
each other?
naked. They found people hanging up in a tree, like they climbed up a tree and died there.
Did they
The
eat each
bodies
other?
were up in a tree.
Did
And
they
they
eat each
all-
other?
No.
No, that's the movie Alive.
No. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
But they all went crazy. So, and this is back in like the 1930s. So years later, a group of people said, "Well, we want to go find out what happened." So they went up there, and they all went insane. Now they want to send more people. You already
Yeah,
know. what's-
okay. He
Go.
wants to go. Billy, keep your head low. Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. Maybe we should send all those killers that killed all their kids. Send them up there.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know, they'll go up there. They'll whatever they go. They're already insane. They probably wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, probably not.
But they can go up there and do whatever, and you know they won't make it back down because what is it called? Devil something.
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
I watched the
Devil
whole
Snare.
documentary about it.
How's that, Bucky? Devil snare.
Devil snare, devil snare.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta
Gotta watch out.
Who
Gotta have
in
fire.
the world?
What? Well, so it's Rant night. So that was that about the submarine. And so what? What was I going to say? The diver. Where was the diver from? Was the diver from the United States?
What diver?
Diver that was in the that was in the submersible.
I don't know.
Were they in the United States? My computer is, hold on, I gotta show more tabs. Shut
I'm gonna
up.
have to jump down. There's someone calling me.
Really?
Yes, this late at night.
Well, you should
It's a-
tell them you're gonna have a rant about it.
It's a local
Yeah.
number. I'm gonna find out who this is.
You find out who
and
it is,
give 'em
raise
a
hell.
strongly worded piece of my mind.
All right. Okay, let me see here. My computer's bothering me. It's locking up on me. My computer's locking up on me. Sorry, guys. Trying to close some tabs, but it won't let me. Close all tabs to the right. close all tabs to the right. Let's see if it does it. Gotta do it again. I have way too many tabs open. This is incredible. Sorry guys, I can't do a thing. I don't have an hourglass. Waiting for it to close my tabs. If anybody has anything they want to start with, go ahead, because I can't do a thing.
Well, it's rant night.
Yeah.
But you want to go first?
I can't because I'm all stuck up here. I can't do anything. I can't even see the chat. I can rant about that. My computer's... Uh-oh.
Janae.
Oh, Janae's back. Maybe she'll... Hi, Janae.
I'm back. It was the wrong number. I called the number back and I said, who is this calling me? And he was really nice. He's a really nice guy.
So you're going to lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, we are actually. He said, well, I'm sorry. And I said, well, that's okay.
All right.
So I just said I was going to chew him out.
I know. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
He gave me his full name too.
Oh, wow. That's good. So, all right. Let's see now. Let me see now. Let's see if it shut my stuff down. Or I might have done it now. Okay, I'm back in the chat. Okay, so let's see. Now I can see you. I wonder, with all the highly intelligent people who have gone on that sub, none of them questioned the integrity of the sub before going.
Right.
Yeah, hi Video Reel. How are you? Well, Video Reel's in there. Let's twirl. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's Kevin? Hi Teresa W.
Kevin's busy eating wings, I think.
Oh,
Minute
is he having wings? Okay. So anyway, okay, it's been a crazy week here on YouTube. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Tomorrow's craft night. And Saturday we have an auction, and Christy Ann is going to be selling, and you should check out their channel if you want. They are on Shenanigans with Christy Ann and Leanne or Christy Ann. I don't know which one comes first. But yeah, and then what else? Tomorrow night's craft night. Those people on the sub probably faked their deaths and hauled it to another country. You know, you would wish they did, right? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what happened, but seems strange the CEO was on it. I think it's strange. You know what I think is strange? That their website was down. That I think is strange.
The teenage kid didn't want to go.
He didn't?
Oh.
Why?
No, his aunt was on the news, the nightly news.
And
earlier.
why did he go?
To bond with his father, to spend some time with his father.
Oh,
spending time forevermore now, so.
Oh, I just found it. It's called the Dyatlov Pass Mystery. And it's called that stands for the Devil's Pass.
Yes, I've read about that story or listened to a podcast or something. I know about that. You're exactly right, Becky Ann.
Yeah, 9 young hikers died in 1959. I thought it was 39, but it was 59.
1959. And what? Everyone that's gone back there has.
Yeah.
Has
Is that an
perished
urban
well.
legend or is it real?
I think what the movie I saw was them searching to find out what happened to those 9 hikers. And there's a ton of conspiracy theories, everything from aliens to nuclear testing, because it's in the Ural Mountains in Russia. But I don't know.
Oh, yes, it was in Russia, wasn't it?
Yeah. They were found strangely discolored, missing eyeballs. They had other internal injuries, high levels of radiation, and one of the women's tongues were missing.
Oh, my God.
So
Hard
it was a
telling.
strange thing. I don't know if somebody did it to them or if they did it to themselves. Like in the movie, it was their hypothesis of what may have happened. So we don't really know that that's what happened, but they made it seem like everybody went crazy and started attacking each other. Among the different theories, they were either attacked by a Yeti, or there was an explosion caused by a secret weapon, falling rocket debris, something psychological, some unknown psychological force that drove the hikers to kill each other.
You have nothing to rant about, Billy Boy, really? Let the rants begin, Debbie L. said. Okay, let's the rants begin. Oh, your friend Andrea fell off that mountain. Yeah, that was horrible, Jeannie. Yeah. Crazy. There's a lot of people that fell off the mountain. Very intriguing, yeah. Allegedly. Okay. All right, so there's a lot, my rant is there's a lot of people that are on YouTube that are completely, the thing that puzzles me is, are they just gaslighting, which I think it is, or are they totally clueless? Okay, and I'm going to tell you about some people that have been harassing me consistently and started channels to do it and put my children in there and talk about my children and lie about my children and lie about my relatives and lie about my relationship with my relatives and lie that my friends live by them and all of this stuff in order to have people around them think that they know things about me. Oh, I live right by her best friend. Yeah, that's a lie, okay? Because my best friend doesn't live in New York. My best childhood friend lives very far from New York. All of my childhood friends who I'm still friends with, none of them live in New York. And none of them live close to New York.
And one of them lives in South Carolina.
Yes, absolutely. So it's hysterical when you're sent screenshots of people saying all these things, or that I'm estranged from family members of mine. Okay? And it's like they honestly do this in order to create like clout that they know me or they know something about me, and they lie about me and they lie about my family. And then, if that's not enough, they then create fake reports to the FBI, which is a federal crime for that false reporting that you're doing. So I'm glad you've all admitted it, because we got screenshots of all of that. Thank you very much for that. And all the false reporting that you're doing, claiming extortion and everything else, Mrs. Moo Cow, you should go to your first video on me, the one where you have the banner. Go look at the extortion that you have there in the description, darling. Don't worry about it. Don't delete it. Don't edit it. We already have it. We already have the screenshot with today's date. And we have it with the date. And we have the other extortion descriptions you have. And all of the extortion comments you have made. And the ones that the other channels have made. There's another channel, the Purple Channel, is making huge amounts of extortion ones. Don't do this. I warned you. If you do this, do you guys not listen to yourselves? You must not. You must not. Okay? I never said anything like, if you don't do this, I'm going to dox you and everybody else. That's a lie. So you go ahead and make your false reports. And you're going to be on the line for them. So you're over there, and then you're like, you're bouncing, okay? And here's the thing. Here's the thing, Moo. And I'm going to tell you something about you. You're a phony. You're a bluffer. You must have given your kids empty threats all the time. That's what you are. You're a freaking windbag. Okay? You're a windbag. You like to pretend you know things that you don't know. You guys, oh, we're going to put Nikki up on panel. You didn't have Nikki up on panel. And hell to the no, your information that you gave on her was wrong. So, you know what? You're a bunch of windbags who can't stay in your own lane. And you walk around with empty threats and they're going to bite you in the butt. Because you're making false reports and you're encouraging false reports. So keep doing it, because you're already in a boatload of trouble. And see, we can use that form, and we can legitimately report what you're doing, which we've done. So keep going, keep creating false reports. And that the hypocrisy that you're doing that when you have channels that were made completely to harass me. You've stalked me. You've gone on my social media. You've taken my pictures, including pictures with my children, to stalk me. To stalk my kids, minors. You made stories about my children using their real names. Yeah. And then, Miss McMichael, you're a bluffone too, okay? You're a complete bluffone, and you're going to get in a lot of trouble for it, Nancy McMichael. And thanks for telling us where your nephew works. Because the information you gave, Nancy McMichael, is false. It's false. It's pretty silly to put your nephew on the line for that.
Nancy, those purses I sold you, I want them back because you don't deserve those purses. So you can send them back to me.
You're a very nasty, nasty woman, Nancy, a very nasty woman.
Yes, she is.
And you are nasty. And I love how Nancy says that a story, a fictional story, is harassment. But Nancy, you're sitting there with people that are putting stories that they're saying are true about my family. They're fabricating stories that are lies, using my children, my minor children's names, and saying Ethan and Luke said all this stuff about me. And you're standing with that and saying my fiction is harassment. Nancy, take a look in the freaking mirror later. Take a look in the mirror. And if your nephew really does work there, well, I think he's not going to be too happy with what you said. Not at all. Not at all. These fools act like they had a gun to their head when they bought napkins. Yeah. It's not a matter of napkins. It's not a matter of that. It's just a matter they have no moral compass. They are nasty. And they are all aligned in hate. That's all they have. And they really, they don't like each other. Nancy, you should see what these people were saying about you. That's what the funny thing is. All of you have said such horrendous things about each other. Horrible things. Horrible. And you're all aligned in hate. And you're all, and then when that hate is all that binds you, you will devour yourselves because there is nothing else. You're going to find out how much you don't have in common. And when you find out how much you don't have in common, it's going to overtake you.
And Nancy, remember how nice Carolyn was to you when you had your cataract surgery? Carolyn was beside herself because we hadn't heard from you in several days, and we were used to seeing you in chat, and then all of a sudden you disappear, and then you send us a message on Slack that you're going blind, because I guess you waited too long. And remember that, Nancy? We really cared about you. And then you turn the tables like that for no reason on a lot of nice, good people who were concerned about you, showed concern, showed you a lot of love, really, Nancy, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And we knew at the end, Nancy, we knew at the end where you were. We knew you were a mole. Why do you think we hesitated before we let you in to our Zoom?
And why do you think we fed you false information?
We fed you false information. Don't you wonder why we let you in, why we waited? And you'd say, oh, how come I couldn't get in? And we said, well, we didn't hear the bell. Yeah. Hi, time for a change. Hi. Yeah, I know. That's very sad, the submarine. Yeah. Yep. But at least they went quickly, and didn't suffer like what people thought that was going to happen, that they were going to watch each other suffocate to death. I mean, it's horrible, but I'm sure their family is happier that it was instant.
Yeah.
But yeah, just shocked. I'm
That's
just so
relieving.
shocked at these 60, 70-year-old women. This is what they're doing. I mean, Nancy has told us, and she's said it on here on lives about how she's had problems with people at work, and she's seeing a counselor, and they tell her not to take her meetings off guard. So if somebody says they're going to meet with her, say that, okay, I'll meet with you next Wednesday. So she's prepared, because she tends to get angry and say impulsive things. You know this, Nancy. You said this live. And you know what, Nancy? You said impulsive things in here, and then you would apologize, and we would forgive you, and we treated you nothing but kind, nothing but nice. And you were playing mean little games behind the scene. And it's pretty sad, Nancy, it is, because we did care about you, okay? And I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody, because I don't hate. That only hurts me. But I just can't believe you were so underhanded and just doing that. And I mean, at your age, Nancy, and then you're working with children, and you're supposed to be an example for these children, and this is what you think. Like, I don't know, if I had somebody that was teaching or being an aide to my children that I found out was playing games at 65, 68, I don't know how old you are, you're in your 60s, I know, but you're playing games, I would not want that person being an influence to my child. Because that person doesn't have good morals. I'm sorry, Nancy, you don't. If you're that age and you're still playing these backstabbing mind games, you don't have good morals, and I wouldn't want you teaching or even being an influence in the classroom in my children. I wouldn't want it.
Yeah, well, no integrity, and yeah. That's why she lets her do the bus, where she puts the kids on the bus.
Yeah, it's sad. It really is.
I know.
Well, the kids didn't like her either.
No, and now I think about that. She said the one kid, remember she was going after some kid?
In general, the kids Kicked
Yeah,
her,
and
hit
they
her,
could
bit
tell
her.
probably that she wasn't, genuine. Probably, I mean, someone like that is not genuine. It's not just to us, and then she's not going to be genuine or to them. She's going to stab them in the back at the first chance too. That's what happens. There's no loyalty because all that's bringing you together is hate. And you're going to find out how much you don't have in common. And then the little things are going to come out. Oh, well, did you know Nancy really felt this way about you? And Nancy said this about you. And Moo said this about you. And they said this. And they took this picture of your family. And they mocked you. And they said, you're going to hear all that. Because nobody trusts you. You have to understand that nobody trusts any one of you. And the queen that you're going to says it right out loud that she doesn't trust any of you. And she's not friends with any of you, but you don't get it. She doesn't care about any of you. She doesn't like any of you. She only uses you. That's the only thing she's doing. And you're all using each other. There's nothing. There's no genuineness. There's no care. There's no empathy. There's nothing. Because you're all narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, and you are not capable of having empathy for anyone. You're not capable of caring about somebody truly. Not even your own family members. Hey, thank you, Time for a Change. It's really sad. It's really sad, and it's just like, how many times, and when they would stay in here and they would say, you look back and they say, oh, to the very people they're bonding with, oh, they're horrible, look what they did, oh, look what she's a scammer, oh my gosh, and they would say the most horrible things, and oh, I would never go to a hate channel like that. Oh, that those people are awful. Don't they think about what's going to happen to them? And then they're bonding the hell out of it, talking about the most disgusting things. And that's another thing. There's very deviant minds, really dirty. Like, really, I usually hear dirty old men, dirty old women, really dirty old women. I can't even believe some of that stuff that comes out of your mouths. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Putrid. Boy, Nancy, I don't know if you're still working at that school, but if that school ever saw any of the crap that's coming out of your mouth, you're taking a big, big chance. People get fired over that, Nancy. They do.
That's not a threat, by the way.
It is not a
That's
threat.
just a statement.
It's a statement. I've seen many people on Facebook post something and get fired over it.
True enough.
Now, I'm telling you, it's not a threat. That's a statement. Many people get fired over the stuff that you guys are putting down. That terribly lewd, disgusting, talking about somebody's body functions, talking about someone's genitalia. Yeah.
Gross.
Gross. Talking about stuff with children. Gross.
Ugh. Making fun of pedophilia and sexual abusers.
Predators, calling people predators. Yeah. Gross. So that's what it's a lot of our rant I know that I've had, and they need to get a life. They're gaslighting, saying that they've left us alone, that they've even gone so far as to make amends, which is a joke. We are all here. Not one of you attempted to make amends and go your own way. We're the ones that wanted you to go your own way and leave us alone. Did you forget what you and Lisa D and April did in that Slack? You forgot it? Because I didn't, Moo. I didn't forget it. Sharon didn't forget it. Kevin didn't forget it. We know exactly. You didn't go in peace. No, no, no. You were throwing grenades.
Yeah.
So don't lie that you wanted to go in peace. Moo, you are such a liar. And there is so much proof we have that you are a liar. And you sit up on a panel and you gaslight. All of you gaslight. Muppets, you're sitting there gaslighting. I know, Bridget, you didn't forget. They say that they wanted to go in peace, Bridget. Get this one. They wanted to go in peace and they weren't left alone. They never wanted peace.
Can I say something to Muppets?
Absolutely.
Muppets, please understand something. You have been used for nothing but your monetary value. As soon as your money runs dry, which could be now, by now, who knows, your usefulness will end as well. So I'm not telling you to leave, because I think that maybe you do belong with the people you're with, but I'm just telling you that they don't have any need for you unless you've got money. Unfortunate, very unfortunate.
Yeah, yep. You remember that too, Debbie L., right? Yeah, it was disgusting. Boo, tell that. I mean, I don't know who you're going to tell that to. You're only going to tell that to the sheep over there, because you're not going to tell that to us because we lived it. The last thing you wanted to do was go in peace. The last thing you wanted to do was make peace and make amends. Nasty, filthy people trying to ruin a community. Exactly, Bridget. That's who you guys are. And you know what? This happens all the time with the gaslighting. I talked to Trisha from Web Sleuths years ago when I was being gaslit by another creator. And she was being gaslit by somebody that was going after her. And she said to me, Carolyn, you know what? Sometimes they want to make you feel like you're going crazy. And that they go around and they just say this stuff over and over, that something that didn't happen, that happened. And this is the way it is. And it's like until, thankfully, I have a lot of witnesses that saw that. But if you're in a situation where you don't have many, they're trying to make somebody think they're losing their mind. Okay? It's all freaking gaslighting. We wanted to go in peace. Now, how any of them can say that, Moo, because you know so much about Slack, right? So I got notifications sent to me every time you had one of those letters posted. Every time you lied and said you weren't in Slack when you were. Every time Lisa D lied and said she wasn't in Slack when she was. Every time you posted those things after they were taken away. Every time we have notifications of it, Moo. So there is nothing about you. And then immediately you went and posted a video with an extortion claim, and I did nothing or said nothing to you. And then you kept doing it and doing it and doing it. You were trying to grow your channel off of it. So were others. Yeah, I don't come on ever. I want to forget about these people, but they can't stop being obsessed with me. Okay? You guys cannot talk about anything other than me. You cannot. You all have a channel only because of me. And you can't stop. You can't hold your own. Moo, you can't go on live and hold an audience. Why don't you try it if you can? Not talking about me. Okay?
I remember in Disney World when I was
go and try it. Go and try it. I think that's why you're so bitter. So you want to destroy someone. Maybe practice. Maybe if you were a nice person. But you're seething with hate and jealousy. And you're just trying to psych who you consider your opponent out. And so all of your lies and all of your fabrications are just that. Because, Moo, I know who my family members are. I know who my son is, and I know how my son died. I know I'm not estranged from my nephew. In fact, my nephew is here, Moo, and I'm going to introduce him to you this week. He's here. He's here. He's here for the next 2 weeks, Moo. My estranged nephew. You know, the one you're out there touting about? The one that you say you know? The one that you say did all this? Right? And that I said to take down something? Yeah, that I never did, that I never knew existed for a very good reason, because it's not about Ray and he didn't put it up. But keep going, Moo. Keep going. Keep going. Keep fabricating more freaking lies and keep fabricating things because he's in a position to sue you. Okay? So keep talking about him.
Not to mention Ray's father.
And not to mention, exactly. Yeah, they're very, very, very concerned about what you're saying about our son. Okay? So keep going. Keep going, Ivy Lynn. Keep going with your lies. Keep going. Keep saying my son died of a drug overdose. Keep going with that. Keep going with that.
Right now, I'm telling you guys.
You're in hot
His
water.
father is ready to go.
You're in a lot of hot water, but keep going. Keep going.
And he's got the money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
You're
Keyboard
slandering
warriors.
people. You're bringing people in. You're saying people said things that they didn't say. You're doxing people that were not even involved in this. It's insanity that you cannot move on. Move the freak on. Oh my gosh. Ivy Lynn, there's something really wrong with you. My best childhood friend lives by Ivy Lynn and is telling her all this stuff about me. My best childhood friend doesn't live anywhere near you, Ivy Lynn. And her initials are not KK. I don't have any friend by the name KK. But you know what it does remind me of, Ivy Lynn? When the police told me that someone called from your neck of the woods and pretended they were my best friend, that was probably you. Right? That never materialized to anything. The police told you to bring your stuff into the Rochester Police Department, which ironically you never went to. But you called the state police or somebody up by you did, pretending they were my best friend and said I was going to drive my car into the lake. That was last July 9th, I believe it was. July 9th, July 4th, something. We're almost on the 1 year anniversary. Yeah. Yeah. Did you know that? And they pretended, they said, Scooter was right there on the phone with me. And they made fake police reports. Good going, guys. And these are the people that are making the fake police reports, fake FBI reports, the ones that are threatening Sharon and Scooter that you better watch out because you could be charged with a federal crime, right? You guys are all filing fake FBI reports and fake police reports. And you're calling for welfare checks falsely, and you've been doing it over the last year. You've called CPS falsely. Hey, Claire, so good to see you. You have done all of this false reporting. And yet you go, oh, proton mail. Go to town with your stupid proton mail. Okay? I'm not scared, Moo. I never blackmail or extorted your children. Okay? So go to town with your freaking proton mail.
What is proton mail? I'm
It's
sorry to interrupt.
some mail that I get so many emails from proton mail, but it's supposedly untraceable. And she's going, oh, Carolyn thinks it's untraceable. And first she said, I sent blackmails. Then she said, I had Gail B do it and Cat's Got Your Tongue do it. And every day the story changes.
Really?
Oh, every day. And she goes around and says it. And she goes in chats and says, Carolyn blackmailed my children. She threatened my children. And she's, oh my gosh, on a proton mail. Go get it, Moo. If you had a lawsuit, Moo, you wouldn't be here running your mouth. People with a lawsuit don't run their mouth. I am the prime example. You don't run your mouth. You are over there. You're giving away all your secrets if you ever really had a lawsuit. Do you realize how stupid you sound? You think you sound threatening. You sound like a windbag. You sound like a windbag. That's all you sound like, somebody with empty threats, somebody that's like, oh, let me see, I'm going to write this up and I'm going to make this sound really scary. It doesn't sound scary. Do you know how many lawyers I have in my family, Moo? My brother will be up tomorrow. He's a lawyer, okay? He would laugh at you in your face if I ever told him this lady said that she wants to sue me for extortion, okay? I mean, he would laugh in your freaking face, Moo. I don't know what is wrong with you. Get on with your life. You know, the one where you're on the beach all the time.
Your life. Oh my gosh, I was talking to a man. We went to the fireworks tonight, and there was a man next to us, and he was 84 and had been retired because he had been injured since he was 59. And he goes all over the place watching fireworks, going to all the free entertainment things, free plays, free this, free that. When there's music in the park type things, all over creation he goes. And a lot of them aren't far from where I live. And I told Mike, I says, my God, look at all the stuff we've been missing out on. We got to start doing this kind of thing. We're not going to live forever.
Right. What if this is your last summer? This could be all of ours last summer. Is this what you want to do? Is this really what you want to do? Be on YouTube? Like a little keyboard bully? And you're going to get in trouble. You're all going to get in trouble. Because you guys are the ones that are doing the crap. It doesn't, the FBI and the police aren't going to care about your gaslighting, okay? Because they're only going to care about facts. And when they look at facts, you have none. You have none. Oh, well, if you look at this, where's the facts, ma'am? Let me see your station. Oh, wow, your channel has a lot of harassing videos. Oh, so does this one over here. Oh my gosh, look at all these posts. Did you really go in chats and say these things? Did you really lie about her son? Did you fabricate evidence to prove that lie? Did you say that her nephew was estranged from her? Did you say that her nephew said this? Did you say that? Did you say that her best friend lived by you and told you all this information? Okay, what do you think's going to happen, guys? Okay? It's not going to be me. Okay, so you call the FBI. You don't scare me. Call the FBI, put on some coffee. Call the FBI.
Oh, I'd invite him right on in.
Send in multiple I3 reports, Moo. Send them in. I've sent them in about you. I'll be honest. I've sent them in about you. Yes, we have. We've had many people that have sent them in about you. Many. You are a danger. You are a dangerous person. You are mentally unstable. Everybody can see that. They're walking around leaving a comment saying, go fill this out. And they're saying, tell everyone that Carolyn is mentally unstable and dangerous. So they're putting my name and saying I'm the most dangerous person on YouTube. I'm a psychopath. I'm going to kill someone. This is what they're doing. This is all just like trying to get my name associated with this. This is what these people will do. It's extreme gaslighting. It's illegal, what you're doing. And you're going to pay for any monetary damage you've done to me. Do you know that? So keep going. Get the lawsuit. Tell your queen that has $20,000, right? Your queen, right? What did you say about her when she was raising that? What'd you say about her then? Yeah, well, why don't you go and try to get that money? Because she's supposed to be helping your whole community. So why doesn't she help you? How come you're not serving me? Oh yeah, Bridget, they're throwing that out and they're saying to report me. Rabid dog. Oh, let me talk to you, rabid dog. You're something else. I saw a screenshot of you. You said something like, what is that? Straw, slurping, disgusting, excuse for a woman, and I'm paraphrasing, doing, she's dangerous. Oh, I'm dangerous. You definitely said I'm dangerous. And disgusting. Rabid dog. Who made a video that said Carolyn is a CUNT and played that video? Oh yeah, rabid dog. Did you forget that, rabid dog? Your squeaky clean image? Not so squeaky clean, huh? And I hear there's a lot of other things about you that's not so squeaky clean. But you know what? You made that video, and I went into that video and I said, Rabid Dog, how could you put out such a disgusting video? And it was live. And every minute it said, Carolyn is a C-U-N-T. Okay? And he was laughing at it. He was laughing. That's what that man, Rabid Dog, calls women. That's what Rabid Dog calls women. But they hope you forget. They dirty delete, and they hope you forget. But Rabid Dog, we have that. Okay? And on your channel, and the things that you said to me. And the title was Carolyn is a C-U-N-T, and every minute it said Carolyn is a C-U-N-T in this video that must have went on for 20 minutes. Okay? That his ex-girlfriend, his ex-YouTube girlfriend, and him, who both have major mental issues, they put together and played, but Rabid Dog wants you to forget that. I'll never forget that, Rabid Dog. I went in there. And, you know, so you Rabid Dog. You remember that, Scooter, right?
Wait, I don't know. Now, wait, I didn't hear. I got it. Wait, remember what?
When Rabid Dog played that video that he and Emily made, Carolyn is a C-U-N-T, and they played it live, and I went in there and I said, Rabid, what are you doing? And he just screamed, like, said, I don't care, get out of here if you don't like it. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Rabid, you want everybody to forget you did that, Rabid. You want everybody to forget that, because after that, Rabid had a psychotic break or something because he went off YouTube. Then he came back on, and everybody's just supposed to forget that. And now he's walking around judging me. Well, why don't you get your butt up here, Rabid?
Are you
Come on.
serious? Did something else happen today? I mean, I don't know what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna-
there's a lot that's happening. They're running around telling people to report me to the FBI because I'm a dangerous person.
Who's saying this?
Moo of two, bitey
Oh, my-
cat.
Why?
Also known as Hell to the No, because they're bitter Bettys. Okay, that's
What are you
why.
being reported for, Carolyn? What do
They're
they want
false
to report you
reports
for?
because she said extortion.
How are you extorting people?
Tell me how
Come
I'm
on.
extorting people. Nobody
This
knows.
doesn't
They're
make
She told
nuts.
her she had a minute to call
They're
her.
This makes
nuts.
no sense.
Okay,
I'm
they're
sorry.
nuts. That's what it is. That's
Oh, my
their.
God.
Has the right name, Linda
They're
Uribe
nuts. Yeah,
said.
yeah, Rabid Dog. Why don't you come up here and tell me about that video? Come on. You're such a big man and you're not dangerous and I'm dangerous, right? Because you think everybody forgot about that. That's their problem on YouTube. They delete their stuff and they forget it.
They all rewrite history.
Yep. And then they walk around and they bond with whoever they think, coattails, whoever they can bond with. And they're none of them. You all don't have the same friends within 3 months. You all scatter like the wind and you're with somebody else and you're the biggest flip-flopping crowd there is. Nobody ever knows who you guys are with because you flop like fish.
Yeah.
Hi, One-Eye
Come
Blind
on
Arts.
up and talk.
Come
All
on,
you big
Rabid. Let's
talkers.
go. You always want to go on Panel Up. Let's go, Rabid. Let's go. Let's talk real truth. You're
Why
calling me
doesn't Ivy-
dangerous.
why
Why am
doesn't
I
Ivy
dangerous,
win?
Rabid? Tell me why I'm dangerous and tell me why you made that video. Carolyn is a C-U-N-T because it's degrading to women, first of all. Why do you have to go with name calling? And Casbat. Oh, Casbat, you're a real treat. Casbat makes a video, a post that says all about like another gaslighting post, Casbat. Her and Evie, gaslighters united.
Yeah.
Saying that if you have to take out a person's looks or you have to go low with them, you've already lost the battle. Do you not look at what your whole group is doing? All of your hell to the no. Casbat, do you think we don't know where you're involved? We know it all, Casbat. Do you know that? And you can get an I3 on you too. You know that? You and Evie, who think you're above the rules, you're not. You're actually in a worse position because the rules in your country are stricter. Yeah. Okay? So, Casbat, with your little, she makes a post that is supposed to sound like she doesn't do this crap. But your little Evie Scorpio is doing it like crazy. Every day I'm on a meme, a Sesame Street book. All of that are low blows, right, Kaz? What about your low blows? She's claiming people are going after her weight. I don't go after your weight. I don't go after anybody's weight or looks or anything. I don't have to do that. You guys give me enough facts. I don't do that. I wouldn't do that if you didn't give me the facts. I wouldn't even have anything to do with you. But I'm going to stick with the facts, and you guys are a bunch of liars. And you go there and you say things that are not true. Come on up, Kazbat. Tell me about that post you wrote. Tell me about it, because it's not true. It's not true. Moo goes low. Tasha goes low. You go low. Evie goes low. Rabbit goes low. So you've all lost. Hell to the No goes low. Heather, Trish, all of you go low.
And that makes them low.
So and then they're sitting there like they don't. See, they won't come up. They're just a bunch of wind.
Yeah, if
Billy
they
Boy.
were so
The true crime
convicted with their feelings and how right they are and want to bring this to the light of day, wouldn't they want to come up here and tell your subscribers about you and just explain it, why we shouldn't follow you and this and that, whatever they want to say? If it was such a burning issue for them that they had to discuss it for years between themselves, wouldn't they come up here and say, you know,
Carolyn, you see you have a super chat, right?
Yeah, I said thank you, Billy Boy.
Okay.
The problem is that they know that we know Carolyn, and they know that we love Carolyn, and they know that we're not going to believe what they say because we know it isn't true. We know in our hearts already none of this is true, and nothing that they say can ever change that.
Mm-hmm.
well, then I guess they don't believe in their point very well, because they can only give it to the people that
The sheep. They're going to gaslight the sheep over there. That's all they're going to do. Rewrite history, gaslight the sheep.
Exactly.
Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows about what you and Emily, what Emily did to people, and what you did, Rabbit Dog, okay? And the two of you and your toxic relationship. Yeah.
But if there were logical points and if there was evidence, and, you know, you would want to present that. You wouldn't just want to make accusations to
Moose
fellow
screams
haters
and screeches.
that already
She
believe
wrote
you.
blackmail to my kid, proton mail. But where's the proof of that, Moo? Where is the proof of that? Because I even heard that the letters that were read, somebody listened to them and they were not blackmail, okay? That somebody told me that they were a warning to try to get your kids aware of your behavior because they thought you were mentally unstable, from what I heard. I didn't listen to it. Somebody told me this, okay? Nowhere did anybody hear blackmail. Nowhere.
All right, good night, love you.
Good night, honey. I love you. And where is your proof? Well, I know you say, oh, they can subpoena it. Go subpoena it, honey. Go subpoena it. If those are your emails, those are not blackmail, number one. But subpoena the heck out of it, hon. Subpoena the heck out of it.
You didn't get another app call or any other call today, right?
Not today.
Or am I missing something? Because I was going to rewind, and I thought I'll just come up here.
I'll send you a message.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Right, Linda Uribe? She says some of those people used to come up on Carolyn's panel and talk about the very people they rant with now. Good point.
Okay.
Yepers.
And as I've told Carolyn many times, if I ever left, you would not find me on any of those channels, period.
Oh yeah, hot mic.
I
hot
have no
mic, you
intentions
tricked
of
me.
going anywhere, but I'm saying, you'd find me in the quilting channels and what have you,
Oh,
where
yeah.
they're
No, right, yeah.
99.5% peaceful as can be.
Same with me. I won't be going to any of them.
Not even the remotest chance, period.
Yeah, and the hot mic. Oh, let me get this one out because this would be a good rant for me. Moo, I did hear the clip about you saying you could have me criminally charged. First of all, Moo, if you were able to have me criminally charged, you would have me criminally charged. The reason you can't have me criminally charged is many for what you said. So here's what Moo said to the sheep. She said, because she recorded me illegally on a video that she played and will not take down, I can have her criminally charged with a felony. And does anybody know the answer to that? Let me cut to the chase. She can't, for a number of reasons. First of all, it was a live video, and she was not being recorded. We were live. It was a live video. She called in on it willingly. Nobody told her to call in. Nobody deceived her into calling in. She called in on a live video. She was aware she was on a live video. She never brought up the phrase hot mic until she was ready to leave the channel. Correct, Scooter?
Correct.
Yeah. Hot mic became the thing at the end when she was spinning the narrative.
She didn't know. She did not remember. For some reason, at the time, they thought.
No, Nana Patty knew. She was talking to the chat. I was live. They both called in.
I know, and I was there too, but I was in the chat. And
I was talking to the chat, and Nana Patty said, oh, yeah, she's talking to the chat. And even Nana Patty was confused when Moo was saying, we're live. And she was saying, of course we're live, Moo. Okay? Carolyn's talking to the chat.
I know, I was there.
Right. It's like you calling in right now, right? We're like this. This is what it would be like. Scooter calls in. We're sitting up here like this. I'm talking to you guys, okay? And then all of a sudden, Scooter will go, wait, are we live?
Moo did not realize it right then, though. She didn't.
But that's not my problem.
No,
that's not my problem. That's like if you called in. Right. That's like if you called in.
Yeah, you had no clue what she was talking about.
Right.
You know, you're looking at the chat and talking to the chat.
Right. It's not my fault that I'm sorry that something might be wrong and you don't understand. If Scooter came up here right now and 10 minutes from now goes, Carolyn, are we live? And I say, yes. She has no right to sue me to say, oh, she called into the show. We were live. Okay? Yeah, but this is what Casbat did too. When I had Sean, okay, they all took from my J-Bells thing. All of them. Okay? They couldn't find her family. We found her family. And then Casbat descended on her family, told her family lies after we found them, did a video with them, then got that professor, told that professor horrible things. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
That was such deception, Casbat, and you'll have to live with that for the rest of your life. You'll have to live with that for the rest of your life. But you know what? Then they said they did the same thing together, that I deceived Sean, and Sean didn't know she was live when she was on here. Yeah, Sean's husband was in the chat. Sean was talking to the chat, but they continued.
And then Sean started saying that too, didn't she? That
no,
she didn't know?
I never heard Sean say it. I heard Casbat say it. Casbat said it, that Sean didn't know she was live. When Sean's husband was in the chat, and I was telling Sean's husband she was in the chat, he was in the chat, you know, it's like such a lie. Why do you guys lie like this? It's scary. People like that's what I say. People that lie like that are so dangerous. You're so
she somehow thinks,
dangerous.
Since she didn't realize it, that this was some kind, since she didn't know she was live, and I don't know why she didn't, but she somehow now thinks
Yeah, but that's not what
that
she
this
thought.
was a setup.
No. She somehow now thinks because it fits a narrative. She didn't think that before. She just thought she was stupid before. Okay? She thought she was
Okay.
stupid and didn't know. You know it. You said she laughed about it.
Well, we laughed about it together.
Right.
Because I told her. that
Like,
it
I
was
can't believe you
hilarious.
didn't
I'm
know
like-
you were live. And she said,
I'm like,
yeah.
how did you not know? How did
Right,
you not know?
right. She never said it was deception.
And she
she
would
never
laugh
said
then.
she was
We
set
both
up.
would.
She never said she was set up. And this went on for a
Oh.
year. She didn't say she was set up. She didn't say there was deception. She didn't say there was something nefarious. That only happened when she was leaving.
And get this, why in the world, even if that had been a quote unquote hot mic, what are you getting her for? What? What would be the thing? What? What would be your reason? Do you know what I mean? Why?
I was on there to talk about what they were doing about my son. Okay?
Yes.
She and Patty
Yes.
called in, and I'm not your babysitter. I'm live. There is no deception. Anybody that calls in now that has the number and calls into this show, that's your acceptance to be on that show. I'm not your freaking babysitter. Okay? And you have no right to tell me to take my video down if you decide that you don't want to be friends. You gave your consent on the show when you got on here. That's it. Now you say, okay, now here's her narrative. It was a hot mic. She was set up and she can press felony charges on me. Then do it, Moo, because you can't. And I'll tell you there's a number of reasons you can't. Because even if we weren't live, if I recorded you, you still can't. You know why? Because New York is a one-party state. One party. That means one party has to know that you're recording. So your whole thing is out the window. You know, because I have a case with somebody that lives in a two-party state. So you're just trying to be like, oh, look, I have this on Carolyn. You want to fool the sheep. But the sheep know, Moo. They're not stupid. Okay? They're not stupid. There's very few two-party states. But you go on. So put your money where your mouth is. I want you to go get that felony charge on me for recording you. Go ahead. Let's see how far you get with that. Because number one, you weren't recorded. You called into a live show. There was nothing nefarious on my end at all. There was no deception. And we have it in multiple messages you knew there was no deception. The hot mic issue came at the end of June last year when you had your flip out. And you screeched it. So go ahead. Go get your felony charges. I've done it. Go ahead. Go do it. You want me to tell you how? First you go to your police station and then you tell them.
Themselves.
Yeah, but she doesn't. But she has to tell them that the person she's saying recorded her, that she has proof that they recorded her, and they lived in a two-party state. Well, she has neither of those because she wasn't recorded. You called into a live show.
Exactly.
It's like me calling into a live radio show, and then trying to tell them that they recorded me illegally. You gave your
Right.
consent when you called into the live show, Mo. It's not my fault you had a lapse of memory or a lapse of something. It's not my fault. You called into a live show and nothing was covert and nothing was hidden from you. I was talking to the chat. Anybody that watches that clip knows I was talking to the chat. Nana Patty knew we were live because when you were sending messages and she was saying and reading it, she was puzzled and said, "We're live, Mo?" "Yeah, of course we're live." And then you were like, end it now, end it now.
Nana Patty read a message on the live.
And
She
was
goes,
puzzled with it. Goes,
we are
yeah,
live."
we are live. She goes, yeah,
We
we
are
are
live?
live. And then she goes, yes, Mo, we're live. That's not our fault.
No, for some reason they didn't. I don't know why they didn't realize it. I
No,
really don't.
no, Patty knew it.
I don't think she did right off because remember she reads the message.
No, Patty knew it. She says it, Scooter. She reads the message and she's puzzled and she goes, We are live.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yes, that's
She's
what I said,
reading the
yes.
message, but she's puzzled. She goes, she knew we were live. She goes, we are live. Yes, we're live. Okay?
So
Patty-
she knew it before then, you mean? Before she read it?
Yes. I said I'm talking to the chat. Patty said, oh, I'm talking to the chat. She knew we were live. Scooter, go back and watch the clip.
I did. I
You're
don't wanna
scary.
watch
You're
it.
scaring me. Go back and watch the clip.
We all
I
watched
know, I
the-
told you that's what happened, but. I know
Patty
that's
knew.
what happened.
Patty knew we were live.
Okay, well, they both should have anyway, they should have known, whatever,
Yeah, but whether they did or didn't, there's no felony charge you can get me for. So
No.
as she's sitting there on a panel saying, I can get her for a felony charge, and then she wants, what do you want me to think, Moo? That out of the goodness of your heart, your sweet, sweet heart, you're not doing it? No. If you had a felony charge on me, you would do it, okay? You have no sweetness in your heart. I don't even believe you have a heart, but you wouldn't be, there's no sweetness. There's no sweetness. What you've done about my son, and believe me, I know a lot more because there's a lot of people you think are your friends, Moo, that have told me what you did on Twitter, that have told me how you did things, and I have that. And that is beyond harassment. And those people that you think kept your confidences, good luck. Good luck.
wow.
Okay? Because you played dirty. You were dirty. Real dirty.
Was this recent?
No.
No. Video reel.
I know they're still doing it to my son, and they're going to pay for it. They will pay for it in all kinds of ways. Legal ways, lots of other ways. And that's not a threat. That's not my doing. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And what you're doing? So she wants to sit up there and tell people she can get felony charges on me. Stop lying to people, Moo, because you can't.
Then just do it,
Go ahead. Let's see you do it. You can't. But Scooter, you know that she's not doing it out of the goodness of her heart, okay? If she
that's
could do
right.
it, she would do it.
That's right.
If she could do it, she would do it. She can't freaking do it.
Okay. No, but I mean, seriously, all these people making all these threats and whatnot, go ahead and freaking do it. Quit talking about it.
But they can't. That's why they talk.
I know that, Carolyn.
Lack of information on your part doesn't indicate a felony on my part. You called into a show. It wasn't a hot mic. And it's funny, you had no problem with it. You had no problem with it until you were leaving. And then you fabricated hot mic. Right? Did you ever hear a problem with it, Scooter? No, she laughed over it. Right?
She laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she laughed.
You said she laughed like crazy over it.
Because I was laughing. I'm like, why?
You
How
said
did
to
you
me
not
that, yeah, you
know?
told me that she laughed with you and said, you said, I can't believe you didn't know. And you, oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, she didn't know. I mean, she couldn't believe it either.
Right, but you said she was laughing about it.
I know, Carolyn. I just said that.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. She never had a problem until
No.
she was ready to leave. And then she decided to call it a hot mic.
Right. Yep.
But you could call it anything you want, Moo. Anything. It's not a felony on my part. I guess you don't understand one-party and two-party states. If, indeed, there was a covert recording. But there was no covert recording. None. More Facilitation said, when someone's so busy thinking up all these real life ways to F people over, I guess it's hard to pay attention whether she's calling into a live or not. Exactly. And then she's very upset that she said things about a Yelp review and said she would never do that.
That's not your fault. How, that's not your fault.
Oh, that's not my fault. You said that, Moo, and you said that more than just on that live, and you know it, right? You know that you said that other places in writing, right? Yeah. You're just, these people, here's what they're doing. They are hate bonding, and they're hate bonding with people that they have done terrible things to, said terrible things to. And so what they're doing is saying that these things, these genealogy things, Moo, that I'm not into genealogy at all, and Scooter knows, and I know you sent us genealogy links for Tammy McDee's family and other family members that I was like, what the hell are you doing? Because I didn't know what the hell you were doing, why you were doing that, and I wouldn't get it. That was on you, baby. But you go over there and you say, oh, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to just do whatever she said. Anybody that knows it's a lie. You cannot even take the responsibility. Oh, yes, she looked up Tammy's whole family, and I have, where she said, and Scooter, she sent it to you too, right?
Yes.
Yes. The links for Tammy McDee's entire genealogy. Yes, on Ancestry.com. Okay? Yes, Moo. Yes. Nobody asked you to do that to Tammy. Nobody. Because I didn't click on your dang links, because that doesn't interest me, number one, and it's an invasion of privacy, and you were doing it for nefarious reasons. And you went around, Moo, and you spread horrible information about Tammy McDee. But now you're her great friend over there on Natasha's. You're all friends. You all said, get rid of Tammy McDee. She's horrible. She's an abuser. She's this, she's that. But now you want her over there with you. Isn't that funny? You and Muppets and all of you that stormed out over Tammy McDee. You're all over there together. Doesn't that show the hate bonding? Right, Scooter?
Yes.
How
yes.
against Tammy McDee they were.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I went to bat to try to quell that when people were putting me up against a wall. And many people did. And all these people that put me up against the wall about Tammy McDee are all over there with her. So explain that to me. Make that make sense.
Tammy needs to just totally stay away from
Make that make
the
sense.
whole community.
And Tammy McDee, if you think these people are your friends, you're wrong, honey. They're not your friends.
They're not, Tammy. Stay away from them.
They're using you.
Yep.
Well, I always had a soft spot for Tammy. I always
And they
did,
pushed
I
me
told
up
her
a
that.
freaking wall. They legit, look at Bridget, they legit hated her. They hated her. They came into that Slack and crime scene cleaner and all of that.
Oh
Dee
my
has to
God.
go. She has to go. If you don't let her go, we're done. I said, why are you pushing me up against a wall with somebody? Why can't you just block somebody if you don't get along with them? This isn't the way the world works. And they pushed me. Mama Ames pushed me. They all pushed me. Oh, Mama Ames told me it's her or me. I said, well, okay, well, if you can, I mean, this is ridiculous. You were not 5. But,
Mimi, too, you know.
oh, Mimi, yeah. Mimi, too. Mimi was leading the pack. That she said Tammy McDee was rough. Yeah, rough and ready. Who I knew, okay? She was sending me pictures of Rough and Ready and Tammy and telling me they were the same person. Oh, yeah, Colleen? Yes, they are. But
Yeah,
thanks
I
for coming
remember
over.
that.
Thanks for the view, Colleen. You can go back to your cult leader now, Colleen, with your alt. she'll give you a little pat on the head, but she doesn't trust you either, and she doesn't like any of you. Remember what she says?
Video reel.
But yeah, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. They all lie. Oh, and then Moo says, "Oh yeah, let's get this one out, Moo, because I found this one interesting." Guess what? Everybody that went on the first beach trip, apparently, Moo, who talks about things that are so disgusting. I cannot imagine what your family would say. Or maybe they know you're like that, deviant, after all.
Yeah, maybe they do.
Maybe they know you're deviant, okay? But I think there's probably a lot of people that you don't want to know that are deviant. And I think they would be shocked if they saw some of the things you wrote and some of the things you write and some of the things you say, because they are disgusting. But I know how you like to spin that. But we have your comments, Moo. You could spin it any way you want. But let's talk about this. You said that, and you know what's funny? Your queen over there had a meme, and the meme said, "I love the MFers who weren't there, who seemed to know the most about what happened." Well, you were one of the MFers that wasn't there on the beach trip, Moo. You're an MFer that wasn't there on the beach trip. But I love how you're trying to be a big kahuna, and you know all, right? You know all. And she says to everybody, "Oh, if you only knew what happened on that beach trip, you would blush." What the hell is that supposed to even mean? Because I know what you said, okay?
Blush.
They said the most disgusting things. They've already said that, okay, remember, they say I'm a homophobe and that I checked and inspected sheets for signs of intercourse. Oh, yes, this is Moo. Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, yes. Yes, Sharon. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, this is what I did. Yes. Now, you know what? Linda Gelb had me pegged. Okay? She said something one day. She said, Carolyn would not have even touched, and it was something not even relating to a bed. She knows. The last thing I would do is I didn't even sit on other people's beds, much less touch other people's beds. I don't do that. I am a germaphobe, okay? So you got the wrong person. The last thing I would do is going through someone's sheets to look for body fluids. So you know very, very little about me, okay? I won't even put somebody's laundry in with mine, okay? Yeah. So how about that? So I was not looking in anyone's bed. I wasn't sitting on anyone's bed. I wasn't in anyone's bed but mine. But that's their thing. You would blush if you knew what happened.
Oh my goodness.
Okay? So they say I'm a racist because of a word game. This is Evie, Scorpio, Kaz, and Moo. They say that my cursor, you know when you're on that word game and you're going around like crazy with the cursor? Just trying to pick out words? Well, they watch every second of me. And so they said that my cursor hit 3 letters to make a word that is a racial slur. Okay? Number 1, the word they say, and even other people said, I have never heard that in this country ever be used as a racial slur. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is, that's not what happened. The third thing is that you're looking that intently. You guys have the real problem that you can't stop watching me. And then you
Yeah.
make a community post about me. And then Evie Scorpio, you're a big mouth running around this platform. You know the I3 works on you too, right? Because it does. And you know what? You're running around this platform calling me a dirty racist, or what'd you call me? You call me horrible things because you want it to stick, and you disgusting racist, you called me because of that word game. You know that you're
wow.
gonna be on the line for charges in your country, Evie Scorpio. You are. You
What
are.
is an I3, Carolyn? What's an
It's
I3?
a form with the FBI to support report cybercrime, cyber harassment, cyber stalking, cyber bullying. Yeah. Evie Scorpio, every single meme you have up of me gets reported. Do you understand that? You are walking around saying, I can't wait till she's in jail. You are completely unaware of what you're doing. We have more on you than you know, honey. And you think people are your friends that aren't. So it's really sad that you walk around calling me a pedophile, calling me a homophobe, calling me a racist, calling me an abusive parent. All right?
God.
All the stuff that you do, Evie Scorpio, I have it all. So it's laughable when I don't even talk about you, much less make posts about you on end the way you do, and make them about me every single day. Okay? IC3, whatever it is, you get it on the FBI. We just filled a bunch of them out tonight. Okay? You want me to give you the link? I'll give you the link. I tell you, we had them. We had filled them out tonight. Okay? I'll give them to you in case you want to fill one out. IC3, I believe it is. Okay? IC3 complaint referral form. Here you go. If you want to fill one out, you go right here.
FBI coming to my door. I told Carolyn that last night. Come on in.
Come on in. We'll make coffee.
Coffee cake. Yep.
We'll fill them in on everything you've been doing, because I have a whole bunch of it. There you go.
I don't. But I know where to get.
Yeah, I do agree. That is the truth. That is true.
What?
What Puddin's saying.
What'd she say?
Oh, she was doing. Yes, I was trying to keep the
That
peace,
is
and
very
I did.
true.
I
That
did
is-
tell her stuff. I did most certainly tell her stuff. Yes, I did. I didn't do it in front of people. I told her many things. I told many people things. But I think that people can be adults and realize they're not going to get along with everybody. But these people pushed me up against a wall.
Right.
Yeah, Sharon, she's talking about how a lot of people didn't like Tammy because Tammy was mean to a lot of people.
Well, it's unfortunate, you know. And Tammy,
Exactly. But Bridget, she finds it ironic that people who hated her are running with her now. It just shows their integrity. They have none. They have no integrity.
that's something that once you lose it, you can't get it back, you guys.
No,
So
they don't
hold
have
on to
integrity. And Moo's
Tidy
running around
thing.
doing, oh, I'm so sorry that I said this. That's when I was under the influence of the cult leader. I'm so sorry that I said that to you. I was under the influence of a cult leader. I'm so no, you weren't, Moo. Not me. You're under a cult leader's influence now, but I'm not a cult leader, and everybody that knows me knows that.
Absolutely.
Nobody's under my influence. Nobody is ever told to do any of the things. Okay?
What time do we do our chanting tonight?
It's
Or
just,
what?
it's incredible. It's incredible
Sharon?
that
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you, Sharon.
she does this. But Evie Scorpio and Casbat, you guys are looking really like lunatics, especially given Evie Scorpio's community posts. In the last
never look at
year,
them. I never look at
don't
their
look at
stuff.
them. In the
I
last
don't see any of them.
in the
Yeah, I
last
don't want to
year,
look at any of them.
in the last
don't.
year, this woman has posted about me sometimes 5, 6, 7 times, 6 things about me 3 times a day.
What?
Yeah.
And it's been forever since she was a rambler, right?
She cannot stop. She has an obsession. It's so bad. Okay. There's mental illness that is rampant. It goes to show the depth of evil. And it's mental illness too, Video Reel. They're mentally ill. Seriously, they are mentally ill. There's no way that a normal thinking person would be doing this stuff.
I'm running to the bathroom. That's why I
Alright.
shut my camera off.
Okay? Yeah, I know, Snow. She goes around, Evie, you have to block people because of the things you say. Okay? And I don't even know why any of you go around with that block, because you know someone just turns on incognito and can see you. So, it's ridiculous. I get all your reports. I get them all. And so it's laughable when you tell me that I'm going to end up in jail. And you know what, Moo, Bitey Cat, you say I'm going to end up in jail. First of all, it's prison. Then you say it's next to Chris Watts. I couldn't be in prison next to Chris Watts because he's in a male prison. That's how much you know. But you're so funny, and you say, I have a 2XL straitjacket for you. Well, then I'm going to get out of that because that's way too big for me. Okay? Does it fit you? Maybe. Doesn't fit me. So you say that and you think it's going to bother me, and then you go and you look at my Instagram and you can't handle that, so you make all these jokes about me and you say my uterus is busting out of my stomach and you're laughing like crazy. Meanwhile, you're scared to death of me, right? And in the post above it, you're scared to death of me because I'm dangerous and mentally unstable. Do you realize that you go from saying you're scared of me to saying you're laughing about me and putting up pictures and sending people trolls and then putting faces on me and laughing? You don't do that to somebody you're scared of, okay? And that you're laughing on the floor. You don't do that if you're terribly scared of somebody. The fact that you're doing that shows two things. You're completely evil and twisted, or you're mentally ill.
Or both.
You don't see that. See, Moo, it's scary that you don't see that. I know you, Moo. You are predictable like crazy, and you always thought you were smarter than everybody, and if you use some jargon, you could sound like you know what you're talking about, and people would be scared. You don't scare me, Moo. You don't scare me. Okay? Because you're full of beans. Thank you, Christine Ferrara.
Used to say that.
Yeah, well, she's full of beans is what she is.
Full of me.
Because if you had a lawsuit, you wouldn't be talking. You don't talk when you have a lawsuit. It's the first thing the lawyer tells you. You don't talk. You wouldn't be shooting your mouth off about everything you're doing if you had a lawsuit. You don't have one. You can't charge me with a felony because there are no grounds for it. I didn't record you, number one. Even if I had, in another circumstance, but I didn't, but even if I had, I'm trying to tell you, I am in a one-party state. If the person that I am involved with was in a one-party state, I wouldn't be able to charge her with a felony either. Okay? There's a difference, Moo. You're going around telling people this to look like a big, powerful person. And why would you be pardoning me? You're not. You have no case. Oh, hi, Liz. This is our rant night, and these people are just out of this world. And they're just such liars, such unbelievable fraud liars. A bunch of mind game, baseball crap. You're the catchers behind the batter, calling out things. You don't scare me, Moo. You're a windbag. Empty threats, empty threats.
Hi, Jeanette.
And the stuff you say about the beach house, you're the MFer that wasn't there. And you know what? You got a lot of people that were there. And none of this stuff would make anybody blush. Would any of the stuff that happened on the first year make you blush, Janae?
No.
No.
That would be
That's
no
why I
for
went
me.
back the second year.
Yeah. So I know she has to do that. You know why they have to do that? Because they know they could never go away together. They could never. First of all, they don't trust each other to go away. Second of all, they don't want each other to see what they really look like. They never appear on
That's
camera.
So sad.
You never appear on camera. Why don't you cam up there, Moo Moo? Why don't you cam up? You're always talking about everybody's body, right? You're always talking about everybody. Why don't you cam up, Moo? Why don't you cam up, Muppets? Why don't you guys cam up? Is that why you can't go away together?
Or at least show a picture of their face. They
forget-
can't even do that.
Hey, Liz.
But you can't go away together. And it's more than it's probably some of it is you don't want to meet face to face because you're hiding for some reason. Okay? So I'm sure there's probably that you don't want to see each other because you don't want to see what you look like. You've either lied or you've said things that aren't true about the way you've looked, or you've made fun of a person's weight when there's issues. So, yeah. So is it that you don't want to show yourself? But no, more than anything else, it's that you know that it would never work because you're not genuine. You have no integrity. You don't really like each other. You don't trust each other. And that's why you're so jealous of our beach vacation. And that's why you have to pretend it was bad. And oh, it would make you blush. The MFer that wasn't there. The M-heifer that wasn't there. That's what you say, right? Is going to say that. Did anything make you blush on that first trip, Scooter?
No, but I wish it would have.
But I mean, it's like really ridiculous. It really is absolutely ridiculous what you're trying to say. And then, oh, they're so funny. How many showers did she take? Only one. Okay, the person that told you that also told you that she pulled Scooter and I over on the road and gave us what for. That didn't happen either. None of that happened. And you know what? I had an informant that was in those Zoom meetings that told me all of what was said, and it was all fake and all false. So keep spreading that. I know you want to spread that. Anybody can spread lies. I could say a lot of things that I've heard about you that aren't true. That's very easy to do is make up lies.
Yeah, we just heard some things this week about.
But yeah,
Someone
what you want to keep
telling us
lying
what's
that I
going
don't
on.
take a shower. Okay, Scooter, was there any concern about me not bathing on that first trip or showering?
Oh,
Okay.
I shared a
Lord.
bathroom with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the shower part, you know, between
Right.
our rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I would wait for you to get out, or, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. I'd have to wait for me. Remember, we took some under the house too?
Yes, we took and you know what? That other
Yeah.
person that's reporting this didn't even know that because they were in bed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had the underhouse
Anybody didn't
shower, and that
shower.
was nice.
The person
Not in
in
the
the
same shower, they're right next to each
Yes.
other. I enjoyed that. I wish I would have done that. Well, it wasn't warm
I didn't
enough
do one this year. Yeah.
You took one down there this year?
No, I didn't. I only last year did I.
Yeah, it was never really that, you know, well, it might have been warm enough one day or something.
Yeah. Did anybody take a shower down there?
I don't think so.
I
I
didn't.
did.
I thought about it, but I
You
didn't.
did?
This year, Janae?
I never did.
I did last year when
Yeah, I
got
did
home
last
and
year
some
too, and
sand on me.
Rebecca did too last year.
We just met this year.
Yeah.
It's fine. It was like, you know, like you're camping out.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice because it's big and it has that bench and stuff. And
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, that's different, high 61. The people in the Holocaust concentration camps weren't able to bathe for months,
Yeah.
or years even.
But I mean, just what a stupid thing to say. It's petty. It's immature. It's just stupid. I
not
can't
true.
imagine these people that are 60 and 70 years old when they were 10. Can you? If they are this petty and immature now, what were they like at 10 and 11 and 12?
I don't know.
I know they are obsessed, Bridget. It's unbelievable. They say that they're not obsessed with me. They just wanted to go in peace. Did you ever know Moo to want to make amends with us and go in peace? Never. Never.
Oh, gosh.
You didn't want to make peace, Moo. You wouldn't have posted those letters. It's the furthest thing from your mind. You went immediately to try to grow a channel off of it. Mean Girls, exactly, Lisa L. You want all to grow a channel off of it. Not to put in hard work, not to grow your own community. No. You wanted an instant community by blowing one up and trying to catch everybody. That's what you tried to do. Oh, and then this other rumor they're perpetuating. Let me get this one. I've lost 2,000 subs. No, I didn't. And you could go to Social Blade and you can see. They're saying...
You should pull your Social Blade up.
They're saying this, that I have... Right now I have 41,300 subscribers. Last week we had 41,200 subscribers. Before that, we've grown from 40,000 to 41,400 subscribers. They say, no, I had 43,000 subscribers and I lost 2,000. This is what they have to say. That is a lie. Show me one screenshot, because I know you would have got it, right? You show me one screenshot where I had 43,000 subs. Go get my analytics, because I know you look at them obsessively, and show me where I had 43,000 subs. You're liars, and you're just want to say because your queen is not allowed to be on YouTube, you want to say Carolyn is losing 2,000 subs. Carolyn didn't lose 2,000 subs. Carolyn has grown in subs, and you can't take it. So then Carolyn must be buying subs. No, Carolyn's not buying subs. Hi, they can't do that, but they're obsessed with doing that. Exactly. What kind of weirdo sits there counting the showers everyone is taking? Well, you know what, Pudding? You know it's funny? We did count them this year because of these morons, but just out of fun.
What?
Yeah, we
Are you
did.
serious?
Don't you
Oh, you
remember?
guys
I would say,
checked your
Kevin, I had my
Oh,
shower.
Oh, yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
you guys were really counting them?
Well, no, I was telling Kevin every day, Kevin, I had my shower.
I
I
come
have
up.
to take back.
Yeah.
Can you mark me
I
on
have
the
to take-
chart,
Yeah.
please?
Because
Yeah,
of them, because how
I'll take care of
ridiculous they are.
I have to take baths because of my hair extensions, so I didn't take any showers. 0.
Oh, no, Elle.
Yep.
You
I
did
took lots of nice showers.
Oh, my gosh. Crazy. I mean, just crazy.
I'm a stinker.
The obsession is crazy. Oh, and I want to say something else. Natasha Cooper, you talk about Elle's picture. Should we go to your airbrushed picture? No, you don't even have an airbrushed picture. You have a picture that is not even you. You have a morphed picture. It is not even your facial structure. You do not have facial structure like that, and you want to call somebody out on it? You want to put your real picture, your real face, next to that picture? And I know you tried to change it because the other one was just ridiculous, but this other one still isn't you. So it's not just that it's airbrushed, okay? And your other picture that you have on Facebook, every one of them is airbrushed, and none of them look like you. None of them. Your people that do your airbrushing also change your facial structure, okay?
Oh,
But
boy.
you sit there on your panel without your camera on and say, and let me tell you something, you stupid arse L. You better just take your picture down because you don't look like that, you ugly thing. I seen what you look like. Natasha Cooper? Oh boy.
Yeah.
You have no...
She's not going there, Carolyn.
She said I was ugly?
You're not ugly, honey.
You're not ugly, Elle.
Oh, she said that though?
She said you better just take that whole stuff down because that's not you. It's not what you look like. I seen what you look like.
Okay.
Pretty sad.
Where the
Pretty
jealousy
sad. They're
comes
jealous.
in.
It's like Kevin said. They go after you because you're pretty.
That's it. That's it. You
Okay?
are pretty.
They go after you because they attack people's looks who they're jealous of, Elle. They're mean girls. You know how mean girls work in school, right?
Yeah.
That's how.
Oh, you are even prettier in person.
You are.
Than you are in
Yes,
that
she
picture.
is.
And I
Yes, I
truly.
know.
And I've told you, you're
doll.
pretty inside and out.
Yes.
Thank
It's
you.
true.
You have nice features and you have a sweet personality.
Yeah. You get out of bed in the morning. Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a nice
You're
person.
too sweet sometimes.
And you don't,
I'm
yeah,
sitting
and you
there
don't
going,
screw people over
so
the way
sweet.
these people do.
Thank
These
you.
people, it didn't even matter if these people, let's say, were runway models. They are so mean and nasty on the inside, and when you're that mean and nasty on the inside, it comes out on the outside. And it doesn't matter what you look like, because if you'll never be pretty when you're that mean and nasty ever.
Right.
But Natasha is a very insecure person. She attacks weight, age, looks, home, everything. Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, her own people sit there, you know what? And they'll mock somebody, right? That everybody can see who what that person they're mocking looks like and their queen looks like. And it's ridiculous because they're mocking the one person and the queen is sitting there and they're saying, if the roles were changed, you know what I'm saying. Not going to go there. Not going to go there. Not going to go there. I don't have to go there. But you know what?
It's not worth it.
Look, you know what? Open your eyes. All you people mocking other people. Once you, and Natasha never learns that. Once she has to go, but see, she has no facts, so she always has to go for looks and for all the crap she looks at. Weight, family, all the time, all she looks. Yeah, Mary. It's disgusting. Exactly. It is. See? Julie knows. It's an attempt to want to make you get off the panel. That's why she watches the auctions and she says, you know, here's the thing. If anybody would say what Natasha Cooper would say, you would be called so many names. She attacks people's gender. She calls people that are women men. Okay? And says, you insert the name and goes, so-and-so looked like a man. So-and-so sounded like a man. That's what she does when she watches things. And the people should be ashamed of themselves in the chat. You all want to talk about attacking people's gender? You sit there while she does this to people that are not creators, that you don't know what their mental status could be. You don't know what they've been through in their life. You don't know anything about them. And you join her in mocking those people.
Yeah.
Okay? You join her in mocking those people and you laugh. Oh, you're so funny. And then you leave comments the next day. I love your commentary on their auction. Oh, I love it when you rip people apart. I love it when you rip people's gender apart. Okay? And you say somebody, here's this one, look like a man. That's sick. And all of you that join in with that,
Shame.
you're sick. And you think favor is going to fall on you from that? Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
Going down the wrong path.
Looking like a man.
Wow.
Well, have we got any other rants tonight?
Right, it's really gross how the drama community, day in and day out, just rip people apart. No wonder they all hate themselves. Yeah, it's terrible. And then yet, Evie Scorpio is laughing with them. Casbat is laughing with them. Meanwhile, she makes a post that says anybody that attacks people's looks or weight or anything has lost the argument, but they talk out of both sides of their mouth. Casbat, you talk out of both sides of your mouth. You say that post, you do the opposite. Evie Scorpio, you're the first one that calls everybody out on weight, looks, everything, and you say the opposite. Okay? You talk out of both sides of your mouth, Evie Scorpio. You sit there and you laugh. You call me a bigot. You call me a homophobe, right? Those are lies. Those are absolute lies. But then you support somebody that's attacking someone's gender. And you give them kudos, tell them you love them, tell them they're great, and tell them they're funny. Explain that. Make that make sense, Evie Scorpio. Make that make sense, Casbat. You're nothing but a bunch of empty words. You're all windbags. Casbat, you craft a post that gaslights because that's not who you are. None of you are like that. You're all making fun of somebody's gender. You're all making fun of your weight shaming. You're all look shaming. You're all doing all of that. It's sick, Marianne. It's sick. It really is. You listen to how these people spend their time. I don't know how they go to bed at night. I really don't. And you know what? If something happened to one of these people, then they'd be like, oh my gosh, did you see what happened? But they wouldn't even care unless it was one of their people. Then they'd mock upsetness. But they don't care. They don't have empathy. They don't care. You would say, how can they go to sleep at night? They're psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissists. They don't have empathy. So you can't compare them to a regular person. Maybe some of the people in that chat will wake up. Some of those people that are mocking somebody, okay, that's a woman, and you're saying, look like a man. Maybe you'll wake up and realize you better get right with yourself.
Yeah, because it's most toxic to yourself.
Yeah, and what do you think's going to happen to you? You're putting that out, putting that out, putting that out.
Right.
You know, and everybody gets older if you're blessed enough to get older.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're going to have their issues too. And
Elle, I don't know what she said after she said, you just take that mess down, Elle, because I can't listen to her. I have to turn her off.
Right.
So I don't know. And I don't know if she said ugly or whatever she said, but she said, you better take that mess down. Something like that.
She's insinuating.
She's insinuating you don't look like you do, and that's a lie. And so I apologize if I said something that she didn't say, but I listened to just that part. But what she said was bad, and she should talk because at least your picture, you could tell it's you. You didn't have your face morphed or have a face that's not yours or a facial structure that's not yours, and you're beautiful inside and out. So whether she said that or not.
I wish we never told her that, though, you know.
Or you, Carolyn.
What?
Right.
Whatever she said, whatever the other person said.
Oh, she knew.
Oh, she already knew, Elle? You already knew?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, nobody should have told you.
She knew already, Scooter.
I saw it. I saw her say it. I saw her put up, like
Okay.
I was in my pajamas one night with no makeup on and my glasses, and I was just watching live, like I had my picture on. And she
Yeah.
put that picture up to a picture with me in full makeup, my hair fully done. So of course I'm gonna look different.
Of course,
All right, yeah, exactly, yeah.
a grown woman would know that.
But compared to what she does to Carolyn, it's nothing that she does to me. I don't matter. This is about Carolyn, and it's about what she does to her family and stuff
She
like
calls
that.
everybody ugly. She calls everybody grotesque. She calls everybody names. She just does it to everybody. She's an equal opportunity offender. Everybody.
Right,
Well, that's her problem.
right.
Maybe she
Somebody
has some
should get her a
projection
mirror,
there.
maybe.
Yeah,
That's why the
projection.
people are scared to leave, because when they leave, she reams them out, calls them everything under the. If they sang, if she used to say, "Oh, you sing great," when they leave, oh, they couldn't sing at all. She's phony.
Oh, boy.
She's
It hurts
phony.
me more when she does
Well,
says
she's
things about the people that I
only
love on the
interested
channel. Like when
in money.
she talks about the people
Jeremy.
on the channel that I love and says bad things about them.
Yeah. Well, she's phony because she says she doesn't like any of them. She'll never trust any of them. She won't be friends with any of them, and they're still vying to get her attention, vying to get some acknowledgement. And she'll end up, she doesn't care, stab him in the back, ream him out, call him out on everything under the sun.
Well, I have not gone to her channel, but I have seen bits of it. And I'm going to tell you, you don't want making those faces. You don't want your face to freeze like that. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I don't know where she thought that those are cute or funny, or whoever told her that. Maybe that's a mean girl, and she doesn't know that. Mean girls will tell you to do things that don't look good. And maybe somebody along the way told her she looked real cute making those faces.
Mm-mm.
She has said it right
Same
to
people
them, and
when
they
they do
stick
something
around, right?
nice to them.
Adventure's bad. I don't care about any one of you. You're nothing to me. I don't trust any of you. I've had it. And then some people like, well, don't you trust me? I'm not going to be friends with anybody. And they're still white knights. And then what happens? They're kicked to the freaking curb. And then when they're kicked to the curb, she reams them out.
Wow.
And it's hysterical because when somebody will be on, like when Siren was on there, oh, she stood up for him, and he was this, and he was that, and he was this, and he was that. And then when it was over, she ripped him apart. And then I think they got back together, and he was great again. And then they got, not together again, ripped him apart. Her friend Scarlett, who was her friend and this and that, was the greatest thing since sliced bread when she was with her. Right, Scooter? When she
Yes.
left her, she ripped that woman apart like crazy. I don't have any, there's no love lost between me and that woman, but I'm telling you, this is the pattern that she does. She gets somebody that sings, and she goes, oh, you can't sing. See, Casbat, I wouldn't have ripped Casbat apart for anything like that. I'm calling Casbat out on stuff she did to me. Casbat is still a great singer. I would never say she can't sing. She's still a great singer, okay? I call a
She does
spade
have
a
a
spade.
good
I
voice.
call a spade a spade. I'm upset with her because of the things she did. I'm going to stick to the facts. But if I said and was genuine and said she was a good singer before, I'm not, if I change and go like this, oh, she couldn't sing for beans, that's crazy. I'm still going to say she's a good singer, but she's not doing things that a good person does. Okay? So that's that. It's just, they have to, it's all or nothing. Somebody leaves and they've got to be all horrible. So if she said their crafts were nice, their crafts are crap now. If they said this, they're everything about them. Now, Christiane says, I did nothing to her and she still rips me apart. You left her. Okay, for what I don't know the reason that you weren't there. I don't know. I know you used to be there, but you're not there. When you are gone for whatever reason, she rips the person apart. It's what she does. It's her pattern. And quite frankly, Christiane, you're a beautiful lady, and I don't think she does well with that, like she treats Elle. Okay? I don't think she does well with that.
You're going to include me in that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
You are beautiful, Scooter.
goes without
Debbie.
saying.
Yeah, it will, Linda, because they're forcing the envelope. You know what? The more they push with their false reports and their false reporting, the more that they do that, they're making it very, very easy because they're out of control. And they're the ones with the channels that are sitting there with nothing but content about me. I'm sorry, Billy Boy, it's rant night. Hey, Jeanette. So it's, I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Marianne.
Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Until they start doing ugly things.
Yeah. When you do ugly things, you become ugly.
Yep. Like Vila. You know who the Vila are? You know. That's all I'm saying.
I'm perplexingly happy. Or,
Perplexingly
yeah,
happy.
perplexingly happy.
Right.
That's a nice name.
Yeah.
Well, was there anything else I missed?
I don't think so. Yes, I know, Marianne. You look inside because a lot of times, well,
Oh my
Sure.
gosh, that's so true. That is so true, though. There can be the most beautiful person and they have this awful personality,
mhm.
and I see them as ugly then. And then
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
that's not as attractive, but they're so sweet and genuine, they can look beautiful.
Yeah.
She's
Yes.
ban evading, Christiane. She is ban evading. She has the last channel. She had Lyndon give her the channel.
It's gone now. It left yesterday, didn't it? Or
Yeah,
no?
but she got another one from somebody.
Huh?
She was on her daughter's, so and who's already lost a channel who is ban evading. I think she's ban evading too because I believe her channel was terminated, and then you have her that's been ban evading continuously.
I'm perplexed.
And you
too.
know, I don't even understand the people that give their channels to her. I don't get that because
No.
they're
I don't.
ruining their, you know, her, I believe someone said, what did they say? Her own daughter won't open, the other one won't open a channel because she knows that it'll be shut down like her mother's. That makes it sound like she has already given her mother a channel and the mother's already been banned on it. Because why would her channel have to worry about her mother's if she had something different? They've already tried it, I guess. But that wasn't the only thing she did about that when we read about that the other night. Oh, and just like they twisted everything Scooter said, Scooter didn't say she didn't want to read those texts. Tell them what you were upset about.
I couldn't read them.
She couldn't, she wanted me to give her another
Yeah.
set of texts. But they
The ones
said,
that we
they
had
sat there, and
before.
Natasha, you know what Natasha said, Scooter? Natasha said, did you see too, Scooter? She didn't even want to read those texts about me. She kept saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
I didn't want to do it on that form. I
Right.
wanted it
She couldn't
all out
see
like
it.
it was before. It
Right.
was all
Did
regular
you want to
lines.
read the text with me?
Oh, I said I would if they're not.
But you
like
said
they
you
were.
you told me you really wanted to.
Yes, I said I did. Yes.
Yeah, because they twisted that one too.
Because I don't care how much they can say they like her and whatever. And that's just the one thing right there that is the one thing above all that I think is totally wrong. And how can anybody,
How can they see that?
somebody that would
And
do that to their friend?
you know, people over there go, she's never scammed anybody. You've got in black and white what she did to that single mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Black and white. So how can you say she's never scammed anybody?
There's really no excuse for that.
I mean, why can't you be honest? At least if you said, oh, she scammed somebody, but she learned her lesson. You don't even say that. You just say,
Or just say, hey, yes, I did it.
you
I
say
did it.
she never
I'm sorry.
scammed
I did it.
anybody. It's an us versus them mindset. Her community is a bubble. They don't step out. They're not allowed to step out, Christiane. And she is their leader, and they feel they need to protect from all of us who wronged her. Nobody wronged her. That's the thing. She's wronged everyone. She will keep explaining away how she targeted me and had that Gina send me an email September of 2021 to try to get me to promote her for the Chris Watts case. And she completely lies and says, oh no, I stalked her, when we found out about the group from that letter, went in there, and we made such, we said, look at the mockery. If she would go back on we said, look at the mockery this lady's doing in here. Look at these people in here. Every night, Natasha, we would go in that group. I thought you were going to throw us out. And we used to look at the posts and say, oh my gosh, look what these people are saying about this case, this conspiracy. But you still spin it your way. You always do. But it doesn't make it true, wouldn't make it true in a court of law that listens to facts.
And Christiane, honestly, every group is like that on here. Everybody. Everybody can sit there and say what's true, what happened. But if people aren't going to believe it, they're on the other side and they're saying the exact opposite. It's nuts. You're never ever going to get anybody to change their mind.
Nope.
No,
Well,
and the
some
Chris
people-
Watts case is done. It's been tried.
But see, she cannot
done.
cover regular case. Like, she has to. Oh, I'm going to go back and do the Gypsy Rose. I'm going to go back and do the Chris Watts case. She can't do true crime, and that's another thing that
Not the
bothers
more
her.
they do.
So she has to put
Yeah.
hashtags. You suck at true crime. She could say that all she wants. All she wants. I know I don't suck at true crime. Everyone else does. You guys want to be delusional. You don't bother me. Your opinion is nothing to me because you're nothing to me. Do you get it? I don't know why you sit around here and just discuss me on end. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You're great at true crime, Carolyn. You're great at true crime.
Thank you, Elle.
You are.
It's ridiculous.
That was a good one, Caroline. You're nothing to me. Do you get it?
Ridiculous.
It's never going to change. But at
No.
least, hey, you're getting your feelings out. Good for you. And then, of course, they'll all say, well, we're getting our feelings out, so good for us.
Sure.
It bounces back and forth constantly.
No,
Well, it's the same
but see,
here,
they're not
there,
getting their
everywhere.
feelings out because they're the ones that are attacking us.
But they don't see it that way.
But they should have just
They see that you're attacking, you know what I'm saying?
no.
Yeah. That's how they
They
see
know
it.
what they've done to her.
If they're
They know
being
what
wrong,
they've done
that's
to
what
her.
they think.
No, they're not. They're gaslighting. They don't think that. They know it's not true. They're gaslighting.
They know all the
They
terrible
know
things they put her
100%
through.
it's not true. They know everything they're doing is wrong. The posting of those letters in Slack was wrong.
Well, yeah, that,
Yes,
sure.
they know what they did, Scooter. They know they're not right. They know they weren't attacked. They
But
attacked.
not, okay, not everybody, I'm saying though, as it in general, okay? In general, all these channels.
No, they
You're
know.
not gonna change anybody's mind.
No, you're not going to. Oh, well, no, you're not going to. You, but yeah, I think some people do. I think some people see the light.
Me too.
Yeah. Some people in
Yeah,
there
some
say,
people do see it. Yeah. They
I
come-
hope some do. I do.
They come to it.
Really
Yep.
care one way or the other than the fact that if they could only see how they're being played.
speak up for Lee. She threw herself in front of a train. Her family started a foundation about cybercrime. Oh my goodness.
Who's that?
That's a case Stone Remover was talking about. A girl threw herself in front of a train because of cyberbullying.
Oh
That's
my
what I mean. That's
gosh.
what I mean. These people are just, they don't know where somebody is. And when they attack people that are not even creators or whatever it is, and looking like a man, that kind of crap, that's really low. And all of you that participate in those chats and do that to someone else, that's sick.
It is sick.
You're guilty.
So this is it. I was there even when she was wrong. I justified it. So how did you justify it, Christiane? I'm curious. I really am. I'm curious. So do you know that she's the first to attack someone and then say, I never start anything with anyone unless they start with me first? And
She says even when I didn't agree.
I know I say it, but I'm asking.
I
How do you
wish
justify that?
Christiane would come up here because she's got knowledge of how it was over there. And
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
happened
Will you
to
come
her?
up and talk to us, Christiane?
I don't want her made a target.
No, I don't want to make her a target either.
True.
Yeah,
No.
I wouldn't. Don't come up.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because when you're
True,
there,
true.
you don't leave.
Putting a
the
lot
bubble.
on you.
And we don't care, bottom line.
But don't you leave the bubble just to, I don't know. I've always been a kind like, if somebody's going to say something about someone and it's like, then I'm going to just take a look and see what they're talking about.
Yeah, thanks, Christiane.
I don't know. But I don't know why anybody is scared of her. Why is anybody scared of her?
I'm
I don't
scared
know.
of her.
I'm not scared of her.
I don't know. Why is anybody scared of her?
I'm not scared
Who
of
the
her.
hell is she? I hate
I
to,
think
who the hell is she?
I think she can be
If
evil.
she would come up here, I could tell you what people would say, all right? But who the hell is she? Seriously,
Nobody important.
who the hell is she? Some lady on a recliner in Defoniac Springs, Florida.
She said
But
I
she
felt she
screams a
was
lot.
being victimized. They all did and do.
She screams and yells and bullies and says.
But how
horrible
could you
things.
when she pulls apart people the way she does? How is that ever a victim? I don't get it. No, they know it's lies, but most of them choose to believe it. Somehow it helps justify the way they act, and they love the drama and tearing others down.
There's the whole point. They love the
And
drama.
they feel bad about themselves, that bad that they gotta tear other people down.
Yeah,
feels
it makes
good.
them feel
Right.
good.
Some
Bad.
people
Yeah.
thrive on drama and
Right.
making other people feel bad.
Yeah. Oh, she's fat. She's ugly. Oh, look how ugly that
Yeah.
person is. Look how fat that person is. Look how stupid
Well,
that
you
person
never
is.
take the bath.
Yeah.
She's the kind of person that can make you cry.
Well, I
You
won't
got to
go
look
her
at her,
down.
Elle. How could
I
she
won't give
make you
her a
cry?
view.
Listen, Elle, seriously.
Uh-huh.
How can she make you cry?
I don't know. I think she's
Seriously.
really mean. I
Seriously.
think she's really scary and really mean. I just do.
I think she,
But
I
how
can
is she going to
imagine-
make you cry?
By the things
With
she
insults?
says. And the
She's
way
going to
she
hurl,
says them.
but you can look at the person that's throwing the insults.
She doesn't have any credibility.
True.
That's the thing is she is loud and she's very good at put downs and sarcasm and tearing people up. That's
Right.
a talent.
There's some good reasons.
But she's not successful. Okay, here's the problem. Person like that, she is upset. She will never get brand deals. She will never get the things that she covets. She
Right.
will never get them because nobody will want someone like that representing their brand. That's what drives them crazy.
Right.
She knows that. She knows that she has a history and a past of doing.
She's left a trail across the internet. She's unmarketable as far as
She
representing
will
anything.
not get brand
Yeah,
deals.
she's
It drives
not
them
legit.
crazy that I can get brand deals, that when I get them, they go and run to the brand and say stuff. It still
Right.
doesn't matter
When you're
because,
banned from this platform, they're not gonna give you.
well,
I
it's
know
not,
a deal.
yes, it's not even that, but it's even before she was banned. Okay?
Right.
Because of what she has said, the racist things, all the things she has said. Now, that's why they try to call me a racist. They look at a word game because she not only was called that, she was called it for a reason because there is a video with her own mouth saying the
Yeah.
thing to her niece and her niece saying it to her about what she has been called by the aunt. That is the reason.
Yeah,
And
I
that
remember.
and
I remember
a
that.
robe picture that she posted that, oh, that was a joke. Okay? That was the reason. But because she was called that, her cronies, that's why Evie Scorpio and Moon now, who are her cronies, are sitting there trying to call me one. Okay?
This is
Nuts.
sad.
But, Elle, I mean, you know that if she came where we were in New Jersey, can you imagine?
Right.
What would people say? I mean, seriously. She's been treated like, and I don't know why the people that are like worshiping her have made her feel that she is something that she is not.
I know. Just something about something inside her that just really gives me the heebie-jeebies.
ANET.
And
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, Christiane's channel. Christiane, are you gonna come? You're gonna come and sell on Saturday? We're having a craft night tomorrow night too.
Yay!
I always said that when you were over there. I always said, didn't I say that, Scooter?
Mm-hmm.
I said,
Yeah,
what
you
the
did.
hell is that girl doing there?
Yeah.
Because that girl doesn't belong there and she couldn't stand you. And every time you would come and talk about a craft or something, she was like, yeah. She didn't care. And I said, I said that all the time. I said, she would be much better over here. I don't know what the hell she's doing over there.
What? She's been kicked out of a whole state.
Oh, yeah, Alabama.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Alabama.
Huh?
Geneva, Alabama.
She was kicked out of Alabama.
Yeah. I'm from Michigan, and if you say, what is that?
Google.
In that accent one more time. What?
I don't know what that is.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know. Not a clue.
Cool, I think he's saying.
Cool?
I think so.
Cool? I thought she was my friend. I really did care about her. Yeah, well, yeah, you're grieving a friend that really wasn't. I don't think she could be a friend to anyone, Christiane. I really don't. You know, she says all the time that she doesn't trust anybody. I don't know how anybody in the world could trust her. I don't know how anybody would want to be a friend to her because of how she treats people that she said were her friends. Hey, thank you for the 5 memberships. Hey, Captain Lee, you got your
Thanks,
membership.
Joe.
Alejandra, Sunkissed, Cat Black, Historic Publishing, welcome. Thank you, Summer
Historic
Mover.
Publishing, hi. Haven't seen you for a while. At least I haven't.
She's no one's friend, exactly. She doesn't know how to be a friend. She's in it for herself. It's me, me, me. She has a community sale. Hey, folks, we're going to have a community sale, but I'm just going to sell for about 2 hours, okay? And after I've raked everybody over the coals, then I'll let one of you come up for like, I don't know, like 15 minutes until I feel like I have to go to eat or something. So let's go. Chop, chop. I'm going to sell. And then there's no community sale, okay? And these people, she went over that woman's inventory before she got on to sell, told her what she wanted, and you can bet she was given what she wanted because that was the price to go up there and sell. It's obvious. And if she likes something that she didn't see when it's going, then, oh, I'll take that too. That'll go in the pile that she must give because the woman's making, oh, wait, she's making $40, so I need another kickback. Yeah, I'll take that one. Thank you. Yep.
Hello, Alejandro.
Well, that's nice, Alejandro. But that's exactly what it is. There is no community sale. It's a me sale. And I mean, there's difference between buying something at wholesale and, of course, you're going to sell it, you're going to mark it up. But she's not even, happy with doubling her money, okay? So she takes a $14 bag, lies to the people and says, oh, when I had these at my boutique, they were $100. But I'll sell this one for $60. Well, these bags are what? $7.50? $14 and she's selling them for $65? That's ridiculous. That's not something that gets bid up. And let me explain that too. My napkins that everybody talks about, my napkins did not start high. In fact, they were starting at $5. They were bid up. Okay? And I was adding constantly to them. And it would be different if I threw a pack on there and said, okay, $200. That's not what happened. I said $5. And they were bid up. Go watch the old auctions. They're still up. We don't delete.
I remember
And you know
that.
who was one of the people bidding those up?
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, did she bid up those napkins.
Yep.
So I love when they say, oh, MRB did the same. No, MRB didn't do the same thing. Okay? and I do Okay? Have a business license. Because nobody has a business license because it costs money, and I have one. I'm the only one. No, Shug, I have one. I have one. Okay? And I have wholesale accounts with napkin companies from Germany and the Netherlands and all over, and gift companies. And I was ordering hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of napkins at a time. You want to see my sales receipts?
It's none of their business.
But no, she just says nobody has a license. Nobody has a license but her. So I can see all the wholesalers that you deal with, Shug, and what you're paying. And the lie that you said about shipping on the mommy wholesale, if you put in an order for $300 or $400 or $500, it comes out to not even $1 extra on an item. So talk to somebody else, not to a businesswoman like me. You can play Truth Brigade's video. Yeah, Truth Brigade's video is there, and you can go take a look at that. It'll show you about the soap and stuff, and I've showed you that. The soap
Pretty
guy.
enlightening.
What?
Pretty enlightening.
Yeah, you can buy a loaf of soap, and the soap is anywhere from $1.17 to like $1.75 a bar, depending on the quantities you buy. Okay? They were selling it at $15 a bar. And then the daughter said, oh, because nobody was buying it, you can have a sale, it's $12. And then it was ridiculous. And now they had said 2 items or more is $10. Now it's even more than that. But that would be, if it was $10, to 3 bars of soap for $46. At $12 a bar is $36, and $10 shipping is $46 for 3 bars of soap.
That made out of gold.
But
Well, you
the
mean
worst
go-
thing was she was
go
saying
to
it
a
was
nice
goat's
store
milk
and
soap,
nice-
and it's
nice
not.
soap. Go
What,
to-
Looks
Sharon?
sucky.
What, Sharon?
I said I'd go to a nice store if I really wanted fine soap. I'm gonna buy
It
it.
looks sucky.
I'd buy it for her.
Yeah, that's fine, Christiane. They're fine with that. Yeah.
Doesn't even describe, from what I've been shown, what it is. She just say, oh, it's this. Like basically,
Kevin.
what I was saying, it's got
It's here.
tones of this, and it has lilac, and I don't know, whatever. She doesn't say that.
Half the stuff is just a picture. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I mean, like, there's utility bags. Now, those utility bags are $10 to $15 a bag, depending on the print. Double your money would be $30. She's got them for $40. Plus, they've got shipping on top of that. And the bag shipping is more than that, I believe, because that's what some other lady was saying, that, oh my gosh, I didn't realize. But the coolers that the price she's getting for them, I think, was $15, and she's selling them for $50. I mean, just,
You know, and don't get us wrong,
20.
we understand that when you want to sell something, that you have a markup on it.
yeah, of course,
So
but a
you can make
50%
some
markup
money.
is usual. I mean, it's like, I don't know, just, and then you go, okay, when you can't sell the soap, and then you lower the same soap, and then the people that bought it before said, wait a minute, do we get that price? No. Okay. And then when somebody doesn't buy anything, you know, don't you want to buy this shot? I'm not moving on. They're made to feel guilty. They call out the people's name. She uses people. They keep call. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? They have to come in and apologize. I was on the phone. I didn't know. And then they're throwing out money. It's like, it's abuse. And it's the same person that buys everything except for a couple of mods will come in there to do some mercy buys.
Yeah.
But it's the same person that buys everything. I don't even know why they have a sale. Why don't they just, cut it and just tell what you want to sell and just send that person a bill? But she had no problem reaming that person out a few nights ago.
Wow, really?
Yeah. About that they canceled their Patreon and brought it down to $1 and all that. Allegedly, it was that person. Allegedly.
People's circumstances change too, and sometimes you have to cut corners here and there. But she's not the type to extend grace to anyone, so. That would take a little self-examination on her part, which I'm not sure she can do.
Yeah.
I don't think so, Sharon.
But it's tomorrow night's craft night. But all we've ever wanted to be, though, is left alone. Don't talk about us. Leave us alone. If you don't want to be here, nobody's going to put a gun to your head to be here. No one. Go right off in the sunset. Go do your thing. Don't be vindictive. Leave us alone. But they can't do it.
True.
We have our own content. We don't need to discuss you. Leave us alone. Don't tag me in your videos. Don't hashtag me. Leave me the freak alone. It was $100 tier down to the $3 tier. Oh, is it $3? I'm sorry. I thought it was $1. Okay, sorry.
Wait, $100?
She has a $100 Patreon, right? And she said they called it down to the $3. Yeah.
$100.
Well, just like when she cries that she doesn't have income, just like when she blames me falsely for removing her channels, that we have something that goes on in our Slack. We don't do that in our Slack, okay? We don't. We don't do that in our Slack. Our Slack is made for other things like walking and talking and doing things. And, oh, Lisa L., I'm sorry. I was supposed to get you that number today, but I was in and out today. I had my nephew was here and I was in and out. But you could always email if I'm not around. You can always email like someone else. But I'll try to make sure that it's on the community tab. All right. Sorry about that. But yeah, we don't do that in Slack. We walk, we talk, we have fun, we go shopping, we go thrifting, we go all kinds of things.
I sew.
Yeah,
So-
YouTube fired her, exactly. And yet she still comes here, gets a channel, ban evades, and then makes it everybody's fault when YouTube finds out and takes her down. She incites hate on people by saying they did it to her, that she has no more income. That's a lie. She has Cash App. She has Patreon. That's not affected. All the makeup sales, she still gets the money for that. All the funds she collects, still gets the money for that. So to say she has no income or they took her income away is false. And it's just like, when are the people going to wake the freak up? But to blame other people for it is wrong. And that's where the whole thing is. Leave us the freak alone. But you're not going to sit there and lie about us. Anyway, I'm going to play the word game now because I know how much a few people love that. Hurry up, Moo and Evie. Get your spy glasses on. See if I see. Watch the letters that I'm just rushing around because I'm putting a lot of thought into it. So you watch now, okay? Come back soon now. You hear? Uh-oh, where'd my word game go? Oh, my word game closed.
Oh, I'm sure they're here.
I know they're here. Come on back now, you here. Okay, where's my thingy? Okay. There's Sharon's favorite thing. Let's see.
I'm doing my wheel, yep.
Oh, 50 coins today, Sharon.
You got 50?
I did.
Wow.
Oh,
I got 10.
you're the queen.
Oh.
I got 20 in the second one. I
Premium
got
pass starts 49. What does that mean? Okay. All right, here we go. We got our daily puzzle.
Okay, y'all beautiful people, I'm hopping down.
Bye,
Okay.
Janae. Love you.
Love y'all. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Love you, Tara.
Night,
Wait,
love
I
you.
missed yet today's, the 22nd, I missed it.
You did. Oh, hold on to that one.
Poop.
Oh, I have it. I have today's.
Yeah, but it's past midnight, it's no good.
Doesn't matter. It still will keep you in the running for getting paid off at the end of the month.
What do you mean getting paid off at the end of the month?
You don't. It's not
You
real money,
earn.
Scooter.
You earn if you do your puzzle every day, the daily puzzle, you earn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can put them wherever I want because there's no star.
Okay, Christiane, see you Saturday.
Okay.
Good night.
See you Saturday,
What time-
Christiane.
Yeah.
Margot,
Yes, Al?
do you have a paper and pen available?
Hang on, I gotta get my notepad.
Try to come a little early so we
Right.
can get you into the Zoom and just, go over some things.
Okay,
Okay, Al.
my word is, I don't even know what the top word is, but the letters are CHAOVNY.
VNY?
Yep. And I
V
need the
as
top
in
word,
Victor,
V as in Victor.
anchovy, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. And then,
Is that the only one you needed, Al?
no, I need a four-letter word after Navy.
After Navy.
After Navy. Ah. Try Nova, Nova.
Oh, that
Oh,
might
maybe.
work. You got it, Sharon. Thank you.
Aaron's good.
That was a good one, Sharon. That was quick. You guys,
Well,
thanks.
I'd look backwards on the letters you gave me, and there it was.
Still really good.
Carolyn, I'm on the day two, the same one.
All right.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Dog is making me mad already.
Uh-oh. Oh, the dog.
Sharon, even Elle got mad at the dog today.
Yes.
Oh, did you? Yes,
No, got angry at the doggy.
I threaten him all the time.
He really.
He's not a real dog, but he
No, he's
deserves terrible things.
He's not a real dog.
It's not his fault. He's just the collector.
He's a rotten dog.
No, he's just a collector.
He's a rotten down dirty dog. No, he's cute.
Oh, I'll have to get onto the today one because before Carolyn finishes so I can cheat.
Oh, good plan.
Mhm.
He doesn't do anything to deserve that kind of hate. He doesn't deserve that hate.
Oh, it won't let me quit, will it?
Yeah, it will.
Oh, well,
you're
if I
right.
start it over, I will.
You're right.
What?
Oh, what's the big word
He
there?
doesn't deserve that.
Wait,
Oh,
I
I
haven't done
know.
the big word yet. Don't say it.
I know what it is, so I'm
right,
putting it
don't
in because
say
that's
it.
where my star is.
Okay. So I'm almost done.
I know, don't be too fast, I have to cheat.
I won't, but don't say the big word.
I won't say it.
Don't say the big word.
Oh, the things aren't lined up on mine again tonight.
Are you talking about the puzzle that was earlier in the day?
No, the one that she's working on 23rds already.
Oh, all right, yeah, no, I'm not
That's the
gonna.
one I'm doing, the 23rd.
22nd is the one I have to go back to.
I have that. How about if I, text it to you?
Sure.
See, I thought I had that word
I'm
already.
just
See, that
busy
happens every
cheating right
time.
now.
I swear I had that word already. That's the time it always does that. Okay.
Huh.
Well, why won't it let me copy?
I finished.
I have to pause it because she only has one word left.
Oh, shoot. I finished. Oh, but you can go back.
I just paused it.
Yeah.
This one's really short. Do you just
Yeah.
want to do it?
Silt. How come it's not doing that for me? Oh.
Silt and there's lust too.
Yeah, my words aren't lined up the same as yours. There's one extra on one side.
Finished, I'm done.
Did you use my words at all, Scooter? Did you have to look?
I did look at a couple.
I did it all by myself.
I did.
You got wistful right away, Margot?
Yes, I did.
I still can't get one from the cherry, number 10, the puzzle.
Cherry.
Oh, well, hang
It's a
on and give us
four-letter-
your letters.
It's a 4-letter word, and the main word is violin, but I need a 4-letter word. I have lion. Oh, wait, maybe loin. No, I already have the extra word loin. What would be
L-I-N-O.
one? Huh?
Lionel.
L-I-N-O.
L-I-N-N?
Lino.
L-I-N-O.
Yeah.
No, it says I already have that word as well. I've been trying to get this for a while.
What's your letters again?
Violin.
Oh, violin.
I just need one 4-letter.
What's it between?
It's
Lion.
the very last word. Lion
Oh,
is
after lion?
Uh-huh. It's a short puzzle.
V-I-O-L-I-N is violin, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
And you need a word that starts with L?
Well, it comes after lion, L-I-O-N.
It could start with
It's a
anything.
word. Yeah.
But loin didn't work, L-O-I-N?
No, said I already had that.
How about voil, the plot, V-O-I-L?
I have tried that and it says no.
Don't get
I just
angry.
tried it
She's
again.
just trying to help you.
How about wine only, vino,
I tried that too.
yeah.
I'll try it again.
V-I-N-O?
No, it says I already have that word.
Noil?
I'll try that. Nope.
Noli? Hi, Squawksy.
Nope. Nope.
V-I-O-L.
Yep.
We're in the same place.
Yep.
No,
VIOL doesn't work?
no,
What?
nope.
Show us your,
You said you tried loin and you tried NOIL?
NIO,
No,
Yeah.
NOIL.
NOIL. Nope.
NOLI?
NOLI. Nope.
VINO.
I tried that as well, but I'll do it
No.
again. Nope, I already have that word.
VIOL. You're sure you did VIOL, eh? Not that the other way?
VIOL.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like, all right, VIOL then. Okay, I
Right.
hadn't done that one, I guess.
There you go.
Cool, thank you.
Hey, no.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Hi, Bozo. You want to go to sleep here now? Eh?
Now when you call me Dad, I'm gonna bite you instead. Come close so I can bite you.
No, he's purring now.
Oh.
You just never mind, Nosy. See ya. Well, I don't know. Yes, the daily puzzle from the day before is crazy.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody in chat that was throwing words at me. Appreciate it.
Billy,
What?
Billy, did you ever answer me about if you took me underwater, would you triple check the stuff? Because you said if you took Scooter, you were going to double check it. What about if you took me under there in the water? If you were the pilot of one of those things?
Okay, dog, you're getting on my nerves. Okay, dud was a word, but not dude. Get out of here.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude never works. I don't know why.
They don't like
I
it.
tried that one tonight too, and it wouldn't work, dude.
Yeah, never works.
You're not on Cherry number
I
11.
would dive to the unknown
are you?
depths of the ocean to save me. Thank you, Billy Boy. But would you triple check that?
Mhm.
How am I supposed to know what a dace is? My goodness.
Is anybody on the puzzle
It's a
Cherry
fish of some
number
description.
11?
What do you
one?
see? Wait, I'm on chocolate 14.
Shoal from shoal.
I'm on
forming.
Wildberry 15.
Are you,
Are you
Scoo- are you
stuck, Scooter?
further? Are you further than me, Scooter?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Are
I
you
have no
stuck,
idea.
Scooter?
Huh?
Are you
Bucky?
stuck?
Where's Bucky?
My what?
Are you stuck on that puzzle?
Oh, no, I was just
Oh,
wondering.
okay.
I thought maybe you were on the same one, or Sharon.
I'm on
That I was.
Prostata.
You don't want to know where Sharon
Prostata
is.
17.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay,
have
Margot, do you have a pencil?
1,600,000 baking points. Just
What?
saying.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Holy
So every time you
Oh,
finish a puzzle, look and see how many baking points you've got. Because
My
it'll
word
tell
is
you.
azalea. Azalea.
Right.
And I need a 4-letter word after Lays and before Maze.
After Lays. How did you spell Lays?
AZE.
Oh, Lays, okay.
And M is
How do you
MAZ.
spell it? Azalea, A-Z.
ALEA.
E-A, yeah. Between Lays and Maze.
This is really hard.
Between Lays and Maze?
Yeah.
No,
Male,
don't cry about it.
M-A-L-E. There's no Maze, there's no M in Azalea.
That's the
No.
word. That's the top word. And there's an extra letter.
Oh, you got an extra letter after, you mean?
It's AAZAEML.
Okay,
Sorry.
male, M-A-L-E,
Or meal,
Oh,
M-E-A-L.
or meal. You forgot to tell us there was an M till I saw Maze.
Oh, you got it. It's male. I have MEL. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't have no idea that, I'm like, wait, what are you telling me M for?
No.
Azalea was the top word, but it was missing one letter. I didn't realize that.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, it was probably one of those special
I'm at-
rounds after it.
Scooter, I'm at level 7,940.
Right.
I don't know what level I'm on, because I'm on this daily one from yesterday, and I'm stuck.
Yeah, I had to go in and look, I didn't.
Yeah, I think I might have to too.
And the premium pass is about to start.
Oh, okay.
Earn free coins by watching a
I'll
video.
probably go with the
I
premium
will.
pass again, like I did that one time.
No, you don't have
You
to
get
buy
the
it.
free part.
No?
No.
One side
Don't
of
buy
it is free and the other side you pay for. But on the free side, all you have to do is do your puzzles and it opens them up and then you get to claim them.
Okay, all right,
There's 15 levels and you get to claim them. You don't have to buy it.
okay.
I mean, if they said, you know.
I never heard of that word, Sharon.
$10 for buying them for all time. What word?
Deuce.
Educe?
Yeah.
It's sort of almost, I think it's like,
City. In the city.
I'm gonna look it up as soon as I get off this stupid ad.
like coming to a conclusion, like a,
Oh,
like,
I
what's his
thought that
name?
was deduce.
Well, a deuce also, I think, is pretty much.
I've learned definitions of words I never knew before, and I'll never use them again. Oh my God.
Adam.
I hate when I look up one and it'll say the plural of, it's like, get out of here.
My top word is experts, and I tried, because I have to do it twice. Sexperts didn't work, I figure.
Sorry, doggy.
There's Bucky.
Hi, Bucky.
Hello. Hey, Bucky.
Bucky, you missed our whole rant and everything.
Where's Bucky?
I was here. I was
Oh.
listening.
Oh.
It was a colossal rant and it was wonderful.
I've been here since the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Scooter said you left.
She did not.
She was like, "Where's Bucky Ann?" Nice that she stuck around.
Not that I wouldn't have, but I didn't.
You just wish you would have thought of it.
I wish I would have thought of it.
Bucky, what puzzle are you on?
Well, right now I'm doing the daily, but I'm
I'm
on
on
grapefruit
17.
something.
What are you on?
Grapefruit.
Oh, you're
Oh,
grapefruit. I'm Pee-wee.
I'm
Kiwi.
on Wildberry 16.
That's what I was on yesterday. Anyway, grapefruit. I haven't done it since yesterday. But when I saw her pulling out there, I said, "All right, let me get my.
Come on.
I can get the stars."
Here, come and cry to the people. Come here. Right here, Nosy.
It's saying this isn't a word.
Or see, some of the words don't go through.
Get it.
Hey, Julie W.
Hi, Julie. Don't let Scooter scare you, Julie.
Sonny, what are you doing? Come here.
What did you say, Carolyn?
I told Julie not to let you scare her.
Scare her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think I could scare her. I don't think she scares too easily.
Could be scary.
Sonny, really? He's climbing inside a Walmart bag with stuff in it. Oh my God.
The baby?
No, Sonny.
Oh, Sonny.
It's the first time I've seen him all day.
No. Probably all tuckered out.
And he's going to be a brat.
That's what you should call the new one. Call him baby.
Oh, God.
He's the baby.
Come here.
I should start leaving cat food outside.
Yeah, you'll get a cat. I don't know, though. I did that and I got skunks and coons one time.
Well, I know there's a skunk out there for sure. I just
It's
don't know
on here,
where.
too. So if I'm not out in the sun porch, I can't leave the screen open because I'm afraid Sonny will be sitting there and the skunk will come up and spray him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. No, we don't have. There's only one cat that roams around here. And
Joel just did the, I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm cutting right in.
I keep catnip for him. If I know he's around, I'll put some catnip out for him. And he'll come roll around in the driveway and let me pet him. That's how bad it's gotten. Try to lure cats here. Go ahead, Bucky.
Or it has to be lust, but it's not coming up.
It is lust. Today? Yeah, it is lust.
Yeah,
It is lust.
right? But
Yes.
when I put it in, it's not turning, it's turning red.
Really?
It wouldn't let me use it.
Really? You guys must
Really?
be banned from lust in your neck of the
This
woods.
is
They don't
ridiculous,
allow that
man.
word to be used.
I
Are you
don't believe
serious?
that I'm able to use that word.
Yeah, I'm
either.
allowed to
Yeah.
use it too,
It's
Sharon, but where they
lust,
live,
but-
they're not allowed to use that. Hi, thank you, Julie. I got that too. Yeah, thank you. I saw that.
Yeah, it would not let me.
And my star is on that thing, but it won't let me put in that word. It keeps
Because
saying
it's not,
a
oh, you're
word.
not allowed to use it in your neck of the woods.
But-
It's too.
My neck is near
Give
your
an
neck. What are
I
you
know,
talking about?
I
Here's
know.
the neck.
I'm in your neck.
I know, but you can't.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know, you guys are very, 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 it's not allowed. Sorry.
Okay, let's
I'm
see.
gonna have
What's
to
your
like
top?
use points here because it won't let me do
What's
it.
your top word, Bucky?
Wistful, it should be.
Wistful.
I want to know why it would let you do it, Carolyn.
Because we're allowed to use that word.
Well, why aren't the rest of us?
Just because of the way things are where you are.
Are you spelling it right?
Bucky's in New York.
I know, but she's on Long Island. They don't use it over there.
Oh, it's not.
You know, you don't even know this for sure.
Yes.
But the star's in that, is in that spot. What's the word you have in front of it?
I don't know, but I put in a different word and list came in, so I still didn't get lost. I don't know. We'll see. It
Well,
hasn't gone
lust
back
is
to the
probably 2 down from it.
All right, now. But this should be the word lust. What word am I going to put in there? I can't make up another word.
Try lits, L-I-T-S.
Oh, lift.
That's
Maybe
on the
it's
other, but no, list is on the other side.
But isn't lust?
Yeah, lust is in there too.
Try lisp. S-L-I.
How about list, L-I-S-T?
She already did that.
Oh,
This one said
LIST? No.
LITS, L-I-T-S,
Never
that would
mind,
come
there's
after
no-
list.
I'll say
okay.
like Kevin today, don't
But I
listen to
just
me.
saw her do it, and that,
I did too, but I couldn't use it, Bucky. I
I'm
was
very
doing it
confused.
too.
Why did it come up on her
Because
screen?
it's not accepted in your neck
It
of the
lets her.
woods.
I don't want to put in the
There's
last
an
word.
S
but now
word
I
You
know.
you
wouldn't.
could
Last word is-
Okay, now Billy Boy is not going to look for me in the ocean. Before he was going to the depth of the ocean for me. Now, see, Carolyn, that's why I wouldn't look for you in the ocean. Billy Boy, why?
I'm looking at the puzzle.
That's
I
not
have it
nice,
in front of me,
Billy
Bucky.
boy.
Hang on.
That's not nice.
Oh yeah,
That
under
hurts.
list should be lost and then sift.
That hurts, Billy Boy.
Mine does
You've
not
hurt my
have any
feelings
lust.
badly tonight, Billy.
LITS, L-I-T-S.
You've hurt my feelings badly.
Try that, Litz, yeah.
No, I've got to show you. Yeah.
Bucky, I'm telling you, it will not let me do that either.
There is no
have
spot for
split.
lust.
Try
You're under-
you have lift.
LITS, like
You see?
Sharon said.
Where the
Oh.
star is lift, Bucky. L-I-F-T.
L-I-F-T.
No, I realize that, but where is
Oh, I
there
know.
is
I
lust?
see what you're saying, though.
Did you
After
finish your puzzle?
list,
Did
we
you
have-
finish your puzzle without lust, Scooter?
There's no lust on
Yeah, I
this-
used
on
a
my
different
puzzle.
word. It took a different word.
Bucky's
Huh.
doesn't even have it in her puzzle.
No, it's not there.
So your last word is lift and then you're done.
It's lift.
But so like these puzzles are different for everybody. Like you know what I
They
mean?
shouldn't
Some
be.
of us cannot use the same word. They can't use that word out in Long Island or Indiana.
No.
Yes.
No.
I used it in Canada.
Oh, well, you
I'm gonna
guys
go,
are
I'm gonna look
Oh,
what
you're
it let me do. Let
there
me
in
see.
Canada.
I'm
Yeah.
hurt, Billy
Look.
boy. First 1 minute, you're going to look to the end of the ocean for me, and then you're going to not
don't
even
get it.
go.
See, it won't let me go back to that
Like
puzzle.
that
since
Dr.
Aaron did
Shotker
it.
that wasn't going to give me anything. Remember? No water, nothing.
Yes.
Dr.
Oh,
Shotker.
no, that's
What a horrible
terrible.
person.
How come it won't let me go to the puzzle I've already done?
Because you can't.
Can't go to them when they're finished.
No,
No, because I was gonna see what I had put there.
once they're done, they're done. But Mike does a screenshot and then sends it to my email. So I have all of them for the last couple of weeks. If anybody needs to catch up so that they can get their money at the end of the month, I've got them all.
Try to get money. but
I tried to do that. I went back to one of them. I said, "Oh, let me see. You can go back because you can go to."
Yes, you can, but you don't get paid, but you can go back.
Yeah, well, but it's blank again. You have to like do the puzzle over again.
Yeah, if it's not finished, it's blank.
Did not
If-
save.
Yes, exactly. If it's not finished, it
I learned that the hard way a few
start
minutes
over.
ago.
Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate.
Because that's what I thought. I said, "Well, let me go back there and look to see." The other day when L needed a word, I said, "Oh, let me just go back there and see," because I finished that puzzle already. And I went back, and then it made me start over again. I was like, "No, I don't want to do this one over again. I just did it."
I know. Did I do one over? Just for fun? I can't remember, unless it was I did one of the puzzles. It's probably a puzzle that I redid. With more pieces or something.
Okay. Yeah, I need help with this one. Now I remember. That's why I gave up yesterday. I'm on grapefruit 9, and my word is divert. And it's the word, a 4-letter word between tide and tire. Yeah.
Between what?
Tide,
Oh my gosh, my
T-I-E-D.
cursor's not going
Okay.
there.
Tire, T-I-R-E.
It's trying to get ore.
Tide, T-I-D-E.
What is
Yeah,
it?
no, that's before it.
Oh, it's
I think it's T-I-E-R.
tier. Yeah,
Right
right here.
Here, that's it. Okay.
There you go.
And I'm done with that one. Okay, on to the next one. There was just the one word I was stuck on.
Okay. But if you're doing the dailies, I can go back and read them off to you if you want.
No, I just watch Carolyn do it, and then I do it but I wait until she's all done so I can follow my stars, because my stars don't go with hers.
Oh, yeah.
Right, the scars are different.
So I wait
Absolutely.
until she's all done, and then I freeze the screen, and then I just put them in.
Good.
I do that too, Bucky.
That way you get all your money.
Yeah, I
You
get
do
all,
that too. Aren't you
because I
clever
need
little
them.
monkeys?
I need them to get the clues on the ones that I don't have.
Yeah,
Carolyn
yeah.
doesn't use the clues.
I know, I don't get it.
You should
I use them.
I use
transfer us
at
your
least one
coins there,
clue.
Carolyn.
Every 2 or 3 puzzles, I need a clue.
Oh, I've spent, Mike's got like 270,000 points,
Hey, Jeff H.
which I'm further than him, so I should have
You
more.
and I both got
He's only got
caveat.
1 million baking points, and I've got 1.6 million, so.
Now I just looked over the chat and I
Okay.
saw that, Kevin. Now I saw that.
Yeah, I've got, let me see, coins, I've got 258 coins, that's it.
Okay.
Because I have to keep, oh, wait, I can do, my extra word is glowing. Okay, claim that. Oh, I earned 80 coins. Okay. But the spatulas are 100 each.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you, 100 each, that's terrible. Oh, wait.
Hey,
But
y'all,
when
I'm
you
gonna
do the
go.
spin, if you get one,
Okay.
Love you guys.
I love
love
you.
you too. Good night.
Good night, Debbie.
See you later.
Good night,
Love you,
Debbie.
Debbie.
Bye.
Night.
What are you saying now, Sharon?
Like, I'm just wondering, when you do the extra word, like not the extra word, but there's a little present on the side and you press the present and then you watch
Yeah.
a video and then you get points. How many points do you get for that?
Oh, premium pass is open.
I don't know, I
Get
just
some
pressed
free
it now,
stuff.
I'll let you know. I gotta wait 24 more seconds.
Right. Because I'll take the money anywhere I can get it.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I just go to the next one because I don't want to make people
Me
wait.
You don't
too.
even, you have a second spin coming to you and you don't even go to it. I told Mike all about you.
Who, me? Yeah, I know.
You're not even gonna believe this, but.
Yeah,
And
I
he
don't go
said,
to,
"Oh,
yeah.
are you kidding?" I said, "No, I'm not kidding."
No, I don't want to make people wait.
Time is money.
But I don't use the money, so it's okay.
I need the money because I spend it.
I think I got 10 coins.
No, you, at the least you get is 15.
No, I only get 10 on my spins.
Wait. Oh, when you're spinning the big wheel?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
no, I'm
keep
talking
on
about when you go for the gift wrap thing.
Oh.
And you can get extra
Oh,
points.
yeah.
How much do you guys get? Since it costs you $100 to use the spatula.
I
Okay.
know.
It cost me 25. And I don't know if they changed it or if it's just a
You only pay
perk of
25
getting first.
coins for one?
Yes, but I'm not sure if they changed how the game is or if I had to work my way up to that.
Maybe because of the level, yeah, because is the spatula 100 for everyone else?
It is for me.
The spatula's 100, the pointing finger is 200, and the
The
wand
wand
is
is
300.
300.
Oh my gosh.
Margot,
L.
do you have a pen and pencil?
I have my notepad open. Wait, I just got to erase some lines. I have it full of words here. Okay.
Okay. Okay. My word is
I need some
visitor.
help here on this one. Let's see what you got in the chat. What do you got?
And I need
Visitor.
a
Oh, that's right.
four-letter
Eat is
word.
good. Very good. Thank you, whoever said eat. Kevin
After
Leonard.
riot and before sort.
I tried vac, Jeff. It's an extra word. I come on, I need
Rocks,
help on
maybe?
this one.
After
R-O-T-S?
sort,
No, between
Before-
riot and sword, I think it's
Between
rocks.
riot and
I
R-O-T-S.
tried that
What
too,
is it?
Jeff.
R-O-T-S, maybe?
rots.
Yes, you
Mhm.
got
Rock.
it. Thank you, Margot.
Very good. Another word that's just
I
has
tried
been
that,
coming
Jeff.
up a lot for me is sorry, S-A-R-I.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
I
one's
just
been
looked
showing
at
up a
that. I
lot.
tried that word today and it wouldn't go through.
But why?
Mark,
and I must have
down.
hit 4 puzzles in a row today, and every one of them had an X in it.
So Sharon, you tried that and it went through?
S-A-R-I works for me, yes.
Thank you,
It
Kevin.
didn't work for me today.
Hmm.
Ooh, I got a free
Dog.
spatula.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
cool.
that premium
Level
stuff, we get some free
4.
stuff.
Oh, the premium pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the premium pass is definitely worth it.
Two 4-letter words to go. One to go. Hoo-hoo.
The other thing I started skipping is the special levels.
Oh, did you? I get them because you get the stars in them.
Oh, I skipped them too.
Yeah, I don't want to do
Oh, no, don't skip the cookie jar and stuff, because the first 5 are like free. And you get a wand, and you get the spatula, and you get the hand.
Yeah, and that premium stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it took me like 2 days to get through a special level.
Well, yeah,
So
but if you're gonna play it anyway,
yeah,
then
I'm
it
not doing
doesn't
that.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
but-
want to get through my rungs.
I did like 7 or 8 of them, 7 or 8
You
special
got a
levels.
week to get it, but the cookies.
And I got some kind of points for it, and I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm not doing
When you
them
get
anymore.
when you get the special cookie jar at the bottom underneath your puzzle, you can get that all in one fell swoop. You hit the first one,
The
it's
cookie jar
spring your
next
wave,
night.
it moves over, not the extra word cookie jar, the cookie jar underneath.
I don't
Like
have
it would
one,
be
another
underneath.
cookie
Well,
jar.
now because the premium pass has started, that's why. It went away, it timed out.
Ah.
But the next time it shows up, you get the first one free, you wait, it slides to the left. The next one's free, you pick it, it slides to the left, you pick, and I think you can pick 4 or 5 of them off until it comes to one that's $2.99. And then then it costs you, forget it, then you're done. And it'll stay at the bottom of your screen for the whole campaign, but I won't buy it. If they said at the beginning of the game, you can buy all these things once, all the extra passes or the premium passes and all the extra cookie jar stuff, and it was $20, I would have paid it. But no, because they want it every single time, not a chance.
I shouldn't have talked. I got another one with an X.
Oh, that's what I've got right now. I've got one with an X also. And my heart
You
just
want to
isn't-
elope, Billy? You said you wouldn't. Yeah, I'm. First, you're going to take Scooter and you're going to double check the thing, and then you're going to dive to the depths. Then you're not going to get me at all, and I'm going to drown. And now you want to elope? Come on! I feel like these mind games, Billy boy. If I just want to know if you're going to be the pilot of this submarine, would you triple check that thing before we went down? You said you double check it for Scooter. And it's not a word, Billy boy, either. Poll, yes, Julie, that'll be it. Billy boy's getting me all upset.
That's not good, Billy. Don't upset her.
He said he'd go to the depths of the ocean, and then 2 minutes later he said that's why I wouldn't go.
That is so scary. You could not pay me. There's not enough money to pay me.
Yeah, I don't.
No way.
I don't want to
Sorry.
go either.
You couldn't pay me to do that.
The only way would be if I were completely homeless, completely alone, had no one anywhere, No family, no friends, no nothing. And you promised me enough money for me to live on for the rest of my life? Yeah, I'd do it. But
Really?
that's because you have nothing to lose. Yeah, if I had absolutely nothing to lose, even then, I'd think hard about it. I don't think that this is going to be a thing for a long time to come now. I mean, the guy built stuff from Home Depot.
I know.
Do they get a tour before they ever go on the thing?
I'm sure they do.
I would hope so.
Just sit cross-legged on the floor the whole time?
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, but
How
I
long
don't
is it
know
supposed to
about
last,
you.
the tour?
3 hours.
3 hour
3 hours?
tour. A 3 hour
No,
tour.
but it was supposed to last, what was it supposed to last? A day? How long was that tour supposed to
and
last?
I mean, they have a bathroom with a curtain. I don't care. That's still too much. Can you imagine if somebody had to go to the bathroom while you're on there, even for 3 hours? You would die. Ugh, even urine, even the smell of urine. Oh my gosh, you would freak out. I would.
Well, I would like to think that it was a chemical.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. It's just gross. There's only a curtain.
It is gross.
Come on, that's gross.
It is.
Yeah, it's just weird. I wonder what, you know how that people
I
just
like
have
having my own bathroom. I have my own bathroom.
Yeah. Come on, stop
You know
it.
how
Mike has to share with
just
me,
have that-
but I have my own. Right?
some people,
Yeah,
some people just have that personality where they want to do adventures and bungee jump, and I don't understand that mentality at all.
Well, a lot of them are very young, usually under 25,
These
usually
guys were
male.
older.
I know they are. I know. They had too much money.
I was just gonna say, I think some people just have, they don't have big streaks of bad luck.
Right.
So, like, they just think like everything's always going to be good. See, I've had such bad streaks of luck,
Yeah.
bad luck, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
that, yeah, I don't trust anything. Everything's always going to be screwed up. And,
Yeah.
I have relatives, they're like, oh, you shouldn't say that. I'm like,
I get it.
It's really great.
Yeah,
And they
there's a
look
like
crowd
it.
following you
I get
everywhere
it,
you
I get
go.
it.
I get that. Yeah.
I was born on Friday the 13th, and it's carried through.
Oh my gosh. I got engaged on the 13th. Friday the 13th. At least I think it was a Friday. It was certainly the 13th. I'll have to look it up.
Family members call me the reverse Cinderella, the female Job,
Oh, good.
all stuff like that. I mean, I don't take offense in it because it's absolutely true.
No.
My godmother always says, because she always has bad luck, her and her kids, and they talked about it, and they said the only person that has more bad luck than we do is Patty Ann. And it's like, okay.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I know people who have even worse luck than I do. You know what I mean? So. Like I have a friend who, she had to be like the first person that I knew of that who had COVID. We didn't know it was COVID yet. She got it in December.
Oh.
Before it was even like out there. And they didn't know what it was, but she kept getting and staying really, really sick.
Oh, no.
Kept passing out and all that. So then she gets it. They figured out, like once it came out that there was COVID and everything, we all realized, oh, that's what you had.
But it wasn't
They
even in
did the
this
antibody
country
test
yet,
on her,
was
and
it?
It did come up, she did have it, and then she got a blood clot from, got the vaccine, she got blood clots. And when she went to the hospital, she had 189 blood clots. They had to
Wow.
remove them, which luckily
What did you put a
her body-
screen in?
What?
How did they get rid of them? Did they put a screen in, or did they put her on
They put a
heavy-duty?
screen in somewhere in the groin area to keep them in
Yeah.
the legs so that they wouldn't travel to her lungs or her heart.
Right, right.
And then they operated and they took, I guess, I don't know if they got all of them or most of them or whatever they did. They did some kind of operation, but then she tried to stand up or something and she fell and cut her leg, and that leg would not heal. She was in the rehab place for 9 months and they finally amputated her leg.
Oh,
my
So I mean, like COVID led to her losing her leg.
And this is somebody you know?
Yeah,
Wow.
name is Carrie.
Wow.
what is she doing now?
I don't know, sits in a wheelchair all day.
Oh my gosh.
Life,
Hmm.
man.
Oh my goodness. Gole, I thought that was a word.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, did I tell you now? You might get a vote for free.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said so.
Get out of here. Well, how's that?
Because that was the very first boat we went to see, and the guy had to have it out of the slip by, I guess, this weekend. I'm not sure. And like when Jay told him he didn't want to buy it, the guy came down in price. But then, even though he came down, Jay was still like, I don't want that boat. So it doesn't matter if you go down to $2,000. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
And the guy called
I
up
wouldn't
today,
take it.
he said, listen, just come pick up the boat for free. Just take it. Because to get rid of a boat, it costs about like $2,900.
No
Because you
kidding.
have to, like, you can't just, there's no boatyard to just junk a boat. Like, your
It's kind
car
of like
breaks down, you
pianos.
junk it.
It's
Yeah.
just kind
Yeah.
of like pianos.
You
Yeah.
have to pay them to take the boat, and then they have
Yeah.
to take the
Horticulture.
motor and the gas tank out before they can junk the boat.
Horticulture.
But you have to get somebody to take that motor out, so you have to pay somebody to do that. There's like so many things to do with boat. That's why people started like just dropping boats on the side of the road.
No kidding, eh?
And now they've made it a law here. If you drop your boat on the side of the road, they go through the registration, they go through the VIN number, and now you get in trouble for it. So
Don't you be dropping your boat on the side of the road.
Just put the hitch on really
We got
poorly
your
and have it
number.
fall off the hitch, roll all over the highway. Nobody
got
gets
your
hurt, but the boat's
number.
destroyed. Then you get to collect on the insurance, and you just don't buy a new boat.
Okay, Margot, do you have a pencil?
No, but I have my phone.
Okay. I
Oh,
need some
hang on.
real help. I need some real help here.
Okay, what's your word?
This is a bad one.
What is it?
Okay, my letters are slight, S-L-I-G-H-T.
Okay,
I need a 4-letter word after slit.
okay. Oh,
This.
just after slit, okay.
Okay,
This,
Kevin. Cohort. Okay,
THIS.
thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
This, yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Jeff.
you. Okay.
I'm getting
Now I
tired and I'm
need-
missing it out. I'm missing out. I can't even talk.
You want me to sing?
What do you need now?
2 5-letter words before
Well,
light.
That's what she
light.
care about, getting money and points.
Sight,
Before light.
SIGHT.
Before light and sight. Before both
Oh.
of those.
Oh my
Hilt.
goodness, my goodness, my
Hilts,
goodness.
HILTS.
Come on, what do we need here? What do we need here, you guys? Come on. Billy
Oh, I
maybe
have
Boy.
guilt
guilt
or
too.
blit.
Cool.
You
Oh,
said
they're
it
telling you
first.
in chat
Okay,
what that
Marianne, you
word
said
is.
it first. Okay, Marianne. I give you, thank
No,
you,
I need-
Marianne.
The one before hilts.
Before hilt.
Guilt,
Guilt,
GILT.
GILT.
Guilt.
Come on, what do I need here, you guys?
What do you
Nope,
need,
that doesn't.
Karen?
The chat gave it to her.
Guilt, GILTS, guilt. It's not there?
Nope.
What about glit, GLIT?
Oh, no, it is. It worked. It worked. It worked. Okay, now
I tried
have-
coup, Jeff. I tried
see.
it. I need help.
Now I need one 6-letter word.
We're not friends anymore. I told you
Light,
in my quintuple, my search. Oh, I told you I'd. Oh, okay. If I want, you'd quintuple your search, but I told
What
you
do
would
you
you
want, a
check the
6-letter
whole.
word?
But now you
Light
said
I got
no.
already.
Light.
Light I got already.
I
Light,
said,
you
will you
said
check? Will
6-letter
you
word.
triple check the whole?
you told us your top word is slight, right?
You got it.
Now we're not
Thank
friends
you guys.
anymore.
You're welcome.
That was a hard one. I couldn't get quite a few.
What is it?
I lost my puzzle. Here it is. I hope you're quite comfortable there, Kat.
Very comfortable, thank you, Sobransky.
Yeah, he's laying right on top of my legs.
Yeah. Well, he wants you to be warm. He's being a heating blanket.
Come
Heating
on.
pad.
I tried, Rue, Lisa, Linda, Love, Julie. I can't even say it tonight. Come on, we've got to get this so I can go to bed. Come on, you guys.
What's your top word?
Cohort.
She needs the word between hot and
Marianne
rot.
is stumped. Oh, gosh. No, Marianne, you can't do this to me.
Between
word do
hot
you
and
need?
rot. What about
This is one time I need you guys. Hi,
R O
Hawk. We
O.
missed
Do you
you.
know what it is?
What?
OOH. OOH.
I
No
did
kidding.
that.
For real.
Did you do ROO?
No, I did it.
OOH.
It says it's an extra word. I did it.
ROC?
I did that. Try
It's
again.
between hot and what?
Hot and rot.
Hot
I
and
have
rot?
rot and hot. I have rot and hot.
Yeah, between them we want.
RHO. Isn't that one of the letters in the Greek alphabet?
Probably.
Oh, yes, that's one. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi,
And the last
Hawk.
one is after TOO, the word after two.
A word after two?
Yeah, two.
Oh, Tor.
What?
T-O-R.
TOR.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
It's a rocky outcropping.
Okay. That was hard. That was ridiculous. Can't do it anymore.
One more, Carolyn.
No, I can't.
No more.
Taking the money and running. Oh, I'm going to bed. I've got so much to do. All right, guys. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Prayers. God bless.
Good night,
See you
everybody.
tomorrow.
Good night,
I have to start a
everybody.
new Zoom.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everybody. See you later.
Sleep
Bye.
well. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, bye, everybody. See you later. See you later. See you later. Thank you later, later.